Welcome back to Universe Mode, everyone. Welcome to WWE 2K18. Welcome to Summerslam. We are live from Brooklyn, New York. We have a stacked card for you tonight. Let's get it started. We open things up with the group SAnity. This is a tag team championship match for the Raw brand. SAnity will be taking on the New Day. On the Raw Super Show, SAnity made their outstanding, astonishing debut by attacking the New Day after New Day successfully defended the titles against Enzo Amore and Big Cass. And look at this group led by Eric Young. From left to right, you see Killian Dane, Alexander Wolf, and the only female member of SAnity, Nikki Cross. And she's not afraid to tussle with the men. But as I was saying, this group made their debut at the Raw Super Show by attacking New Day after they successfully defended titles. And in the process, they took out Xavier Woods. So there will be no Xavier Woods for this match. Instead, it'll be Big E and Kofi Kingston. We don't know why SAnity attacked them. They wanted to make an impact when they arrived, and they certainly did that. And Antonio Briggs gave them a championship match because Eric Young said that's what they came for, and they're gonna get the match they want against the New Day. And you know what? The New Day, they actually wanted a match after SAnity attacked them. They wanted this match, and well, New Day's gonna get it, and we'll see how it goes. As you see, Eric Young in the forefront, and look at Nikki Cross. Look at her. She's crazy, just demented. And look at Alexander Wolf. He's the same way. Eric Young, though, calming them down. Eric Young, the mastermind. He keeps these three insane people sane, if that's even possible. And looks like it's gonna be Killian Dane and Eric Young. And here they come, the New Day, the Raw Tag Team Champions. And as you can see, they are sporting new championship belts. They got these championship belts after they received new championship belts after successfully beating Enzo and Cass. And SAnity's debut was not the only thing that shocked the world after New Day's victory. Big Cass turned on his partner, longtime friend, who we thought was his best friend, Enzo Amore, after the match. Enzo tried to play the hero, and he got caught in the midnight hour. And Cass, I guess, was fed up. But even more shocking, Carmella tried to get between Cass and Enzo to defuse the situation, and all she did was answer with a ferocious slap. I want to apologize to everyone that you guys didn't get to see the last few episodes of WWE 2K17. I had all the footage recorded, I just didn't have the time to edit. So as the show goes on, I will be telling you guys what happened. And as the referee holds up those beautiful titles up high, we get ready for Eric Young of SAnity and Kofi Kingston of the New Day to go on. And Eric Young opens up with a calf kick. And Eric Young immediately going after Kofi Kingston. Oh, what a ferocious right hands from Eric Young. Look at this, Eric Young right in the face of Big E. Big E doesn't like it, getting in the face of Eric Young, and he just tosses Kofi Kingston off of the ropes. Big E probably having some words for Eric Young. Not sure what was said there. And Kofi with the counter. Now Kofi bringing an educated feet to Eric Young in a forearm. Feet again, Eric Young. Eric Young is seated. And Kofi Kingston with a assisted powerbomb there. And here comes the crowd with the New Day Rock chants, and Kofi going for the pin here. Count of 1, and that is all it's going to be after that assisted powerbomb. And stiff kick to the back of Eric Young there. And here comes Kofi just with the ferocious, and Kofi, wow! Kofi showing off his athleticism here against Eric Young. And Eric Young getting a slow start here in his debut match here. But it is Kofi Kingston, the veteran, who's in control. But Eric Young, let it be known, Eric Young is a veteran in that ring as well. He just hasn't been here. And Kofi Kingston with the suplex. No! Eric Young checks it. Eric Young checks it, and Eric Young's going to take back control of this match. Tripping Kofi into the corner there. And what a vicious forearm there from Eric Young. Kofi Kingston's going to slide out of the ring. And Eric Young's going to go after him, it looks like. Looks like Eric Young is going to go after Kofi Kingston after taking a quick look at Big E there, making sure Big E doesn't do anything drastic or do anything silly. Eric Young tossing Kofi Kingston back in the ring. And oh no. I know this move from Eric Young. Vicious chop right there. I've seen Eric Young in other promotions, and he was never like this. Eric Young was never like this. I don't know what changed in Eric Young. Now we're going to get a tag here. No, Eric Young just going to continue to club Kofi Kingston. And here's the tag. Eric Young and Killian Dane. And look at this. And a double flapjack. And Nikki Cross just stood a chair in the ring, it looks like. And now Nikki Cross distracting the referee. Don't do this. Not like this, Sandy. Not like this. Killian Dane. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Killian Dane. Seeing the referee was distracted still with Nikki Cross and immediately getting out of the pin. But that senton just crushing Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston trying. But Kofi, Kofi avoided the big man. Kofi avoiding the big man, kicking him out of the ring. And Kofi's going to take this chance to tag in Big E. So now we have the power of both teams in the match. And look at this Big E. Oh, goodness. Big E with a axe handle there to the seated Killian Dane. And this is exactly where New Day wants to be. Without Xavier Woods on the outside to distract the referee or the other competitors. So Big E and Kofi have to do this on their own. But this is what Big E wants to do. He wants to go after the big man. And look at him picking up Killian Dane with the power of Big E. Just showing off his power. And Kofi, and oh my goodness. What a maneuver from Big E. Just the splash right there on Killian Dane's back. And Big E is watching Killian Dane. And Big E tripping Killian Dane into the corner. And what a clothesline. What a clothesline from Big E. The power of New Day. And clubbing blow there. Big E, huge belly to belly suplex. Huge belly to belly from there. Can that be the end? Is that the beginning of the end for Killian Dane? Big E has been in control of Killian Dane throughout the majority of this match. And Big E tossing Killian Dane right there into the turnbuckle. And Big E trying to get the crowd involved. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we have an outstanding show planned for you now. Oh, goodness. Big E with that amazing show of power. But, ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying, don't forget, this is an amazing show here in Brooklyn. We are proud to be here in Brooklyn again. And it is the headline. Stay tuned for it. It is, the main event will be Will Ospreay against AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. Will Ospreay won the number one contenders tournament against Finn Balor. But hold on here. Killian Dane picking Big E up for a power bomb. And it looks like buckle bomb right there on a turnbuckle. And Killian Dane going for a pin. As we have to count this one. And it's a count of one. But yes, as I was saying, Will Ospreay won the tournament against Finn Balor last month at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, and that win granted him the main event of SummerSlam against the defending champion AJ Styles. And oh my goodness, and Killian Dane with the war cry. Killian Dane with a war cry. And what are Nikki Cross and Alexander Wolf doing? They're just taking a look. They came over here to take a look, and it seems that Eric Young has some words for them, maybe telling them to back off, perhaps telling them not to get involved. But that's not like they need to get involved. Killian Dane has Big E. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a boot there from Killian Dane. Killian Dane has Big E right where he wants him. Killian Dane seems to be well in control of this matchup. And oh my goodness, what a dropkick from the big man. That was a beautiful dropkick from the big man. Killian Dane, and now Dane, Big E up. What is Dane going to do here? Killian Dane just dragging Big E. What is he doing? Oh, Death Valley driver there from Killian Dane. And it seems that Killian Dane's going to tag in Eric Young as Big E gets tossed back in the ring. And Eric Young now having his way with Big E. This is where Eric Young gets scary. Eric Young, such a technician in the ring, such agile. And once your opponent's worn down, Eric Young can just pick him apart. Look at Alexander Wolf watching this match carefully, and Eric Young, oh my goodness, an elbow to the back. And I don't know how much Big E has left in him. I'll tell you that right now, folks. I can't say how much he has left in him. Looks like Kofi Kingston's going to tag in after his brother was wounded. Fantastic calf kick there from Eric Young. Excuse me there. But a fantastic calf kick from Eric Young as he's taking his focus to Kofi Kingston. And now Eric Young going to toss Kofi Kingston back in the ring. And he's going to punch Kofi Kingston. Big E trying to... Looks like Big E tried to go after Eric Young there, but Eric Young wasn't having any of it. And now Eric Young going to toss Kofi Kingston into that corner again. And let's see what Eric Young has. It looks like he wants to mount Kofi Kingston up here. Is Eric Young perhaps looking for the superplex? And it seems that this is what he's looking for. Superplex incoming. In the shades of Cowboy Bob Orton, Eric Young has him hooked, and Kofi fighting. Kofi Kingston is fighting out of it. Eric Young in the middle of the ring. Kofi Kingston measuring Eric Young. Killian Dane visibly frustrated on the ring post there. Killian Dane trying to go after, trying to save his partner. Kofi leg hook. One, no. And Killian Dane said he's seen enough. Killian Dane has seen enough. And here comes Big E. Here comes Big E. And Killian Dane, referee ordered Big E to get out of the ring and Dane, but Killian Dane left his parting shots. And both men are down. We will see who gets up here first. Just both men, none of them are moving. Huge slam. Eric Young moves. And it looks like Kofi Kingston is the first one on his feet. And Kofi looking straight at Killian Dane. And Dane wanting to tag. Dane wants to tag. But it doesn't seem like he's going to get it. And Kofi Kingston now in control of Eric Young. Kofi Kingston going to attack Eric Young. Kofi Kingston up. Oh, goodness, that flurry of offense from Kofi Kingston. And look at the athleticism from Kofi Kingston. That huge uppercut from Kofi Kingston. And now, educated knee to the skull of Eric Young. And Kofi Kingston. Are we going to see him fly? No! Kofi Kingston faking out the world. And possibly Eric Young. As he bounced on that middle rope. He may have lost his bounce there at the end. But what a maneuver from Kofi Kingston. Showing off his athleticism there. And Kofi just tossing Eric Young into that LED board. You see that Kofi, oh goodness, Kofi again. Gotta see what Kofi has planned here. Crowd behind Kofi. Referee at a count of 3, but that's going to reset now that Kofi got back inside the ring. And now Kofi tosses Eric Young back in the ring. Young in the middle of the ring. What does Kofi have planned here for Eric Young? Kofi looking Eric Young in the eye. And looks like Kofi is measuring Eric Young up for something. I'm not sure. Trouble in Paradise. Trouble in Paradise, and that may be it. Eric Young has not moved. Kofi Kingston tags in Big E, and that is odd. Big E gonna toss Kofi into the gonna toss Eric Young into the turnbuckle now. And let's see what the New Day have planned here. Tagging in, oh no. He's looking for Midnight Hour. And looks like New Day are gonna retain their championships. Midnight Hour. Kofi Kingston taking Killian Dane off the ropes. And this may do it. 1, 2, what? How did he do it? How did Eric Young, and Kofi can't believe it. Kofi Kingston cannot believe it here. And Kofi just got to fight Eric Young. And what a chop to the chest of Eric Young. And Eric Young's going to roll out the ring after that one. Eric Young. Oh, his chest is probably on fire right now after that one. Killian Dane finally regaining his composure on the outside there. And Eric Young fighting back. Eric Young, don't know how he's doing this. Oh, goodness. Did you see Kofi Kingston's head bounce off that turnbuckle? And look at this. Eric Young taunting. And look at Alexander Wolf. Look at Alexander Wolf trying to get over to Kofi Kingston. And Eric Young told Wolf to stand down. These guys, they listen to Eric Young like he's some type of, he is their leader, Death Valley driver. And look at this, Big E trying to get himself a piece of Eric Young. And look at Eric Young using his speed. Eric Young using his speed to get back in the ring. And look at Kofi going up top now. But this may not be the smartest idea. Oh, Enziguri. Enziguri from Eric Young. And Eric Young's had enough of Big E's shenanigans. Eric Young suplexing Big E. The power of Eric Young on display there. And look at this. Eric Young now going for Kofi Kingston. Oh, we see perhaps looking suplex. Can he hit the superplex this time? And Eric Young has Kofi where he wants him. Superplex connecting this time. Superplex connecting this time. And Kofi rolling up the ring as Eric Young just finishes him off. And looks like Eric Young has told Alexander Wolf to this time to throw him in. And like the faithful servant he is, they successfully listen. And whoa, Eric Young, whoa. Wheelbarrow neckbreaker there, and that will probably do it right there. But no, Eric Young looking to tag in Killian Dane. Is he perhaps going to give this win to Killian Dane? The newest member of SAnity. Well, we don't know, actually. But I've heard, wait a minute, Killian Dane, butterfly powerbomb. I've heard people say Killian Dane is the newest member of SAnity, which makes me think, how long has this thing been going on? Killian Dane, oh my goodness, the raw power. Killian Dane tossing, oh my goodness. Tossing Kofi Kingston down for a powerbomb. And, oh, Kofi got the jump. Kofi jumped right past Killian Dane and got the tag on Big E, but it doesn't seem to be successful. As Killian Dane gets that huge knee on the big guy. And Killian Dane seems to be closing in on this victory. What more can New Day do to Killian Dane and Eric Young? Especially Killian Dane. Killian Dane taking the least amount of damage in this match, I will say. And just what can these guys do? And Killian Dane, oh goodness, Killian Dane looking at Kofi Kingston. Killian Dane has his eyes set on Kofi Kingston. And what? Oh no. Killian Dane going after Kofi's shin breaker. Shin breaker to Kofi Kingston. And did Eric Young give Alexander Wolf the orders? Maybe. Maybe not. And Dane, oh goodness, turned around just in time to see Big E. I thought that may have been it. Or, oh goodness, Killian Dane with a huge splash. Killian Dane with that huge splash. And I'm not sure how much more Big E has left. Killian Dane looking at Kofi Kingston. Oh goodness. Looking at Kofi Kingston and then just going after Kingston's partner. The big man is slowing down now though. If you can't tell, big man finally running out of gas here. But does he still have enough gas left in the tank is the question. Does he have enough gas in the tank? What is Killian Dane planning here? Turning Big E around. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at the power. The power of Killian Dane. He has Big E on top of his shoulders. Killian Dane looking for it. Killian Dane. Ulster plantation. Planning Big E. And look at that. That took it all out of him. That took everything out of him. The crowd trying to get behind Big E and Kofi. But it doesn't seem like they can. And Dane knocks Kofi off the ring. And this should do it. 1, 2, 3. SAnity are the new Raw Tag Team Champions. The monster Killian Dane dominated. Killian Dane doing exactly what Eric Young wanted him to do. Dominate. Took the least amount of damage. What a showing from SAnity. What a match for their debut. And look at this. I thought it was over right there. Kofi Kingston hit the Trouble in Paradise, and then they hit a Midnight Hour on Eric Young, but Eric Young kicked out at 1. I don't know how, but Eric Young somehow kicked out at 1. And then Dane comes back and hits the Ulster Plantation onto him. And they are the new Raw Tag Team Champions. Look at these. Look at these 4. Raw Tag Team Division is in trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, we move into our next match, which is for the Raw Women's Championship. The last episode you all saw, you saw Alexa Bliss get defeated by Emma for the Raw Women's Championship, and Bliss, Antonio Briggs, has not worked out the rematch clause deal with the board of directors yet, so Bliss is able to cash in her rematch clause, and she placed it for here. But the monkey in the wrench is Paige. Paige won a 6-man Divas Battle Royal, Women's Battle Royal, excuse me. And Tony Briggs thought her showing was impressive enough to get this match, and to even add more, just to show that even more impressive how Paige was. She eliminated Emma last, I believe. And Emma is the current reigning Raw Women's Champion. Here's another interesting stat. Every time the Raw Women's Championship has been defended, it has changed hands. Will that trend continue here tonight at SummerSlam, or will Emma snap the streak? And here she comes, the raven-haired lady of WWE. She calls the ring her house. Will Brooklyn be her house tonight? Paige making her way out the ring, and Paige, like I said, is the winner of a 6-woman battle royal. 6-woman battle royal, and she eliminated Emma doing it, looking oppressive in it too. Paige may have eliminated the most women in that match. I'm not sure. But we will see if Paige can reach her dream and become the Raw Women's Champion here in the Barclays Center. and the boo birds come out for Emma, but I'm not sure why, because Emma is one of the most outstanding women on this roster. She's just very underrated by some, but Emma, outstanding competitor in her own right. The Thunder from Down Under, one of Australia's best. She's here, and she's come decked out with shoulder pads, so she's ready for war here. But Emma just looks so, I'm sorry, this image of Emma with the championship, it looks right. Emma reclaimed what was hers on Raw a couple weeks ago. She reclaimed the Raw Women's Championship, and I'm sorry, but the title without Emma, it doesn't look right. This championship, it looks like it belongs on Emma, and Emma's right where she belongs, at the top of the women's division. Can she remain in the top when she gets ready to defend against Bliss and Paige? The odds are not in the champion's favor. And referee ringing the bell, and here we go. Paige going immediately after Alexa Bliss, and look at this, Emma getting out of the ring, and Paige chasing her. Wait a minute, Paige having nothing to do with Emma, and Emma just gonna let Paige and Bliss tear each other apart. And look at Emma gloating on the outside, saying how smart she is for doing this. And this is brilliant by Emma. Just let these two take each other apart. You don't have to take the pin. You don't have to get in there until one of them are in danger of being pinned. And Paige is taking it to Alexa Bliss right now. And Emma still gloating to this crowd. Excuse me, jeez. Showing everyone how dominant she is. Showing everyone what a champion looks like. And look at this, Bliss. Wait a minute. Alexa Bliss now getting in some offense on Paige there. All these women are great competitors in their own right. Bliss dragging Paige, trying to drag Paige to that corner, looks like, but Paige fighting out of it. And now Paige is in control again. Bliss taking the brunt of the damage here. And whoa, DDT from Bliss. DDT from Bliss. And we've seen Alexa Bliss in Superstars with that DDT lately. And that is one of the hardest parts of the ring. And oh, wait a minute, Paige fighting back now. I think Emma thought the same thing I did, and reverse DDT there from Bliss this time. I'm thinking Emma was thinking the same thing I was, that, oh, Bliss tried to go from the second rope there, but to no avail. But as I was saying, I think Emma was thinking the same thing I have, since we've seen Bliss in Superstars with that DDT lately, and one of the hardest parts in the ring. And look at this, Emma finally ready to get involved. Oh, goodness. Emma, oh, wait a minute. Emma now is gonna, Paige is going after Emma now. And Emma wasn't ready. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe she was. And no, maybe not. Paige reversing whatever Emma had planned for her. Paige is tossing Emma over her head. And now, this is Paige's match. This may be Paige's match to win. Oh, goodness. A vicious headbutt there from Paige. And the fans here in the Barclays Center are 110% behind Paige. But look at that reversal from Emma. Back suplex there from Emma. Back. Oh, whoa. Bliss now having Emma hand around Emma's throat. And now Bliss attacking Emma. And Paige now letting these two do. Oh, wait a minute. Paige. Oh, goodness. Backbreaker there from Paige. And that may have not been smart from Paige there. Now Paige with a elbow there. Wait a minute. Whoa. Paige Turner. What is this? Paige with this flurry of offense early. And Emma tossing Paige to the outside. That is the break These women need it. And look at this. Oh, Bliss wasn't ready. And she gets hit with a bulldog from the women's champion. Women's champion, snap suplex from the women's champion. And Emma going for the pin there. Count of one. Count of just a 1 count there. A 1 count there from our women's champion. And Emma saying, I'm getting out of here. And this time, Paige in pursuit this time. And Emma just tosses her back in. And Paige says, that's all right. She'll go after Bliss. But look at these two. Now these two are facing off each other. Paige, Irish ripping her into the corner there. Let's see what Paige has planned here. Paige going up. No. Paige, no. Rampage from the top. That may do it. Rampage from the top. And Bliss breaks it up before the referee can even get a 1 count. But Emma's out. Emma is out. And Paige with an elbow there to Emma. Emma hasn't moved since that Rampage. And now she does. Commentator's curse right there. And Emma with a discus forearm. And Emma showing us what a champion looks like once again. Emma now. Emma setting Paige up. Neck breaker of her own. Emma with the neck breaker. And what is Bliss? Oh no. Triple threat match means no rules. Bliss has a sledgehammer. We usually don't see the woman use weapons. And Emma avoiding that sledgehammer shot before anything can happen. But it looks like Bliss is after Emma. Emma running away from Alexa Bliss here. And Bliss gets in the ring, cutting Emma off. Oh my goodness. Paige takes a shot from that sledgehammer right there in the back. But Paige not letting it phase her. Emma up top. What is Emma doing? Oh my goodness. Crash and burn from Emma. Crash and burn from Emma. And it looks like Alexa Bliss is trying to set Emma up. And oh, she was going for that DDT, but Emma scouted her well. And oh, what a drop kick from Emma. Picture perfect drop kick from Emma. This fast-paced action from the woman. And this is amazing. This is awesome. Emma has to stay on it. And here comes Emma with another neck breaker. This time on Bliss. And oh, wait a minute. Paige now. Paige, Emma flipping out. Emma flipping out. Wait a minute. Michinoku driver. Michinoku driver. Emma has it. 1, 2. Emma. No. Emma almost securing her championship. Retaining her championship. But look at this Emma now. Butterfly suplex there from Emma. Tossing Paige across the ring. Emma in firm control of both women right now, it seems. Wait a minute. Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Flapjack on that sledgehammer. And now Bliss. Now Alexa Bliss. What a combination from Paige and Bliss. And now it's Paige and Alexa's turn to show off in this ring. As Alexa, wait a minute, Alexa now looking for, looks like Alexa, sunset flip. This may be it. Count of 1, count of 2, just a 2 count. Paige kicks out at 2. And it seems all 3 of these women want that championship. Emma on the outside, if they want to win the tournament, it's best to win it now. Bliss hanging Paige in that tree of woe position and choking Paige out. Emma back onto her feet now, sliding back in the ring. Let's see what, and it seems that Bliss went for a pin, but Emma wasn't having it. Emma tossing Bliss outside the ring. And now Emma going after Paige again. What does Emma have planned here? Emma, wait a minute. Another Michinoku driver. That's 2. Now she do it 1, 2, 3. Emma steals it. Emma steals it. Emma is still Raw Women's Champion. She successfully becomes the first woman to defend a championship here in Universe Mode, taking a brunt of the damage, possibly, besides from possibly Paige, because Paige was dominant in that match. I would love to see Emma and Paige go head-to-head, one-on-one, one more time. But Emma is still your Raw Women's Champion. And Emma has the right to celebrate. She is the first woman to successfully defend the Women's Championship, the Raw Women's Championship, excuse me, in Universe mode here. So Emma has a right to celebrate here. And we have to move on here, folks, and we have something exciting for you. On the Raw Super Show, John Cena came out and announced the John Cena Open Challenge, much like the United States Open Challenge he did years ago. But now, it's John Cena Open Challenge. John Cena ready to give anyone a chance in the back a shot at him. John Cena says he's here. He sees that a lot of younger guys are coming up and coming, but he states the future has to go through him. So we have to see who's going to accept this. Who will accept this? John Cena taking his usual jog to the ring, but John Cena at this point, John Cena is a veteran. Been in the WWE for what, 15 years now? Maybe 15 years now for Cena to be in the WWE. Maybe less, maybe more. But it's true that he has been holding down this place for the better part of the last decade. And Cena, he wants to ensure, he knows he doesn't have much time left. John Cena knows this, but he wants to assure that the future is bright with the company that he loves. And he says, and he's willing to take on any challenger, any rookie per se. So let's see who's answering the open challenge. Oh no is right indeed. Well, John Cena, say hello to the Knockout Kid, Cassius. Oh no. What a reaction Cassius is getting from the Barclays Center here. Cassius, a veteran in the ring as well. Oh my goodness, this is exciting. I'm so excited. Oh, this is great. I am becoming a mark here on commentary. I am marking out. I'm so happy for this kid. He's not a kid, actually. Cassius, oh no, veteran in the ring. Finally here in the WWE. Finally where he... John Cena. Oh no, this should be great. Buckle up. Oh no, buckle up Cena. Buckle up fans. This should be awesome. And here we go, referee ringing the bell. Let's see what these two have. And they're going to do a collar and elbow tie up here. And John Cena getting the better of Oh No right now. And look at this Oh No now. Oh No transitioning into a hammerlock here. And Oh No going to toss Cena onto the ground. And Oh No says, let's go. Oh No says, let's go. And Cena, and we have another collar and elbow tie up here. And it's like John Cena with the hammerlock this time. Oh No. Gonna reverse it now. And oh goodness, look at the twerk on John Cena's hamstring. And look at this, John Cena with an arm bar here. And let's say, oh goodness, John Cena adding more twerk to that arm bar. So now look at these two just going at it. Oh, Cena now. Oh, Cena, the power of Cena. No, look like Cena got Oh No off the ground there. But Oh No, oh, what a chop from Oh No. This is great. This is awesome. Oh No, tossing John Cena out. Oh No, no, he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do this. Cameraman can't keep up with big man. And Oh No, with a drop kick to John Cena from the outside. And Cena's skull bouncing off that ring post there. And the fans are definitely behind Cassius Oh No here. Count of 3 now for John Cena. Cena get back in the ring. Oh, this is great. This is a great chest. And Oh No, it looks like he has an answer for everything John Cena throwing at him. And there's the Let's Go Cena chants And look at this. John Cena able to grab the ropes. What a maneuver there from Ono. But it looks like Ono has an answer for everything John Cena does to him. Which would make sense. Oh, John Cena, the power of Cena. The power of John Cena here. And oh no. Oh no. Oh my goodness. That's a new one from John Cena. I was going to say Ono seems to have an answer for everything Cena does, which would make sense because Ono would, knowing that he was going to make the answer the challenge, well, knowing that he's going to attempt to answer the challenge, hoping no one gets there before him, he had time to scout John Cena. Wow. John Cena, oh goodness, Cena going for a clothesline there, but oh no. Again, scouted John Cena. But Cena had no way to know who his opponent is. Cena had no way to prepare for. Oh my goodness, what a chop there! As I was saying, Cena had not a chance to prepare for Ono here. Look at this, Ono has Cena up. Oh, vicious jackknife powerbomb there, and John Cena. Oh goodness, I haven't seen John Cena like this. John Cena looks like a defeated man. And this is, oh goodness, what a chop there. Another, oh, wait a minute, Cena now, fighting back. John Cena fighting back, fighting Cassius, oh no. And those vicious forearms there to the skull of oh no. Oh, like I was saying, this is great. Oh, wait a minute, Cena now. Cena hooking, can he do it? Ah, oh, suplex to the big man. And the crowd seems to be, wait a minute. Cena has an armbar in. Cena with the armbar now applied expertly. And looks like Ono's going to get out of it, yeah. Ono knows his way around these submission holds. But as I was saying, sounds like the crowd is booing John Cena here a little bit. The Barclays Center wants Ono. The Barclays Center wants KO. Not Kevin. Oh, wait a minute. Some of the Barclays Center coming alive for Cena. This may be a split crowd. Oh goodness, look at Cena fighting out of Ono. Out of Ono's drag, as Ono tried to drag Cena. Yeah, look at this, the Barclays Center. Respect, oh my goodness. Giving John Cena, the legend, the respect he deserves. And look at this, oh, Cena, you can't see me. And John Cena going for the 5-knuckle shuffle. And Cena looking for the attitude adjustment. And if he hits this is over. This match is over. He has Ono above his shoulders. And Cassius DDT. Cassius Ono. Oh, Ono saying it's time. Ono saying it's time for John Cena to go to sleep. And Ono gonna just, oh goodness, what a vicious Irish rip into that corner there. Cassius has been dominating John Cena. And wait a minute, was Cassius looking for that rolling elbow? Maybe, I'm not sure. Michinoku driver from Ono there, and Ono kicks out at 1. And Cena now just elbow to the chest of Ono. Wait a minute, Cena deadlifting Ono. Cena with the deadlift, the slam. John Cena, big match John here is fighting. And it looks like he is fighting with something, oh goodness, just hanging Ono to dry. Fighting with purpose here. And again, Ono always a counter for every little thing Cena does. This is important to note. What a forearm there from Cassius Ono. But this is important to note. Cena had no way to prepare for Cassius Ono. He had no way. He didn't know if James Owens was going to answer the championship. Answer his call. And oh, what a big boot there. Anyone, and look at Ono just looking at Cena there. Anyone could have answered this call, as it's called the John Cena Open Challenge. It doesn't, Cena says it's for rookies, but anyone can answer it. Someone like, per se, a Dean Ambrose can answer this. Oh goodness. We'll see, of course, we'll see Dean Ambrose later tonight in a Intercontinental Championship match with Cesaro. Dean Ambrose won a number one contender match on Smackdown a few weeks back to earn that opportunity. Something else we'll see tonight, ladies and gentlemen. the Daniel Bryan. Wait a minute. Oh no, measuring Cena up for something here. Oh no, discus. Oh my goodness. Spinning heel kick. A discus spinning heel. Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh no. Calling for it. Rolling elbow. No. Cena saw it coming. Cena saw it coming. And look at this. Cena. Sunset flip. But the Daniel Bryan retires Cena, saying it's going to take more than that to put Ono down. The Daniel Bryan retirement tour starts tonight on the Raw Super Show. We've seen Daniel Bryan. Wait a minute. Oh no. Reversing the attitude adjustment again. And that one coming out of nowhere. Oh no, neckbreaker. Rolling elbow. No. The rolling elbow. Looking like he was setting up a neckbreaker. And Cena's out. That will do it. 1, 2, 3. Cassius does it. What a showing for Cassius. Oh no. John Cena gave Oh no all he got. All he had. Oh no gave Cena all he had. Oh no comes out on top. I would love to see. Look at this. Oh no. Reversing the attitude, knowing that if he got hit with either one, he reversed both attitude adjustment attempts, knowing that if he gets hit with either one, it was over. And look at this, the rolling elbow at the end. After reversing the second attitude adjustment, gave him the win. What a debut for Cassius. Oh no. I would love to see these two go at it again. This time with more time to prepare for each other. What a match these two just put on. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the United States Championship match. Again, The Miz using rematch clause. All former champions are using rematch clauses here tonight, as Antonio Briggs has not worked out details with the board of directors. My sources tell me that they're very close to reaching a deal where champions will not get an automatic rematch clause, that former champions will have to earn their rematch, or Antonio Briggs will see it right. Well, it won't be Antonio Briggs, because on the Raw Super Show, lots of information on the Raw Super Show that we've missed. That was about a 2-hour show, ladies and gentlemen. But on the Raw Super Show, Vince McMahon made an appearance to open the show, and he said on the next Smackdown, the Smackdown after SummerSlam, Smackdown Live will get its own general manager. So on Smackdown, we'll see who the new general manager is. I can't wait to figure out who that may be. But right now, it's not about SmackDown. It's about Monday Night Raw and United States Championship. At Money in the Bank, in a kickoff show, The Miz was running his mouth, calling himself the best United States champion, issued an open challenge to anyone in the back. And this time, and he put his United States Championship on the line. And out came this man, Andrade, Cein, Almas. And Almas defeated The Miz, as you can see, as he's wearing the United States Championship around his waist. So this, The Miz put himself in quite a predicament, and Almas took advantage of it. Those two had an amazing match last time. Miz couldn't prepare for Almas though, much like John Cena last time. Miz's argument was that he had no way to prepare for Almas. But while running his mouth, Briggs said, well, you shouldn't have been running your mouth much. But Antonio Briggs granted The Miz his rematch, despite the discussions going on. Granted Miz's rematch, saying, fine, you have a month to prepare for him. Go for it. And next time, if you lose this time, don't complain. And Miz has brought his wife out. Excuse me. Miz brought his wife out with him, So we'll see if she comes into play at all in this match. But you see the Miz he's upset. He lost his championship. He's just that stare of determination. He wants his championship back, but no one here is buying it in Brooklyn. They're not behind the Miz at all. But they may be behind the former La Sombra, the current reigning, defending United States champion, Mr. Tranquilo himself, the ingovernable Mr. Andrade, Cein, Almas, the ungovernable one. And he's handing the referee his championship, perhaps for the last time, and Miz looks determined. Miz wanting his championship back. And here, this should be great. This should be good. Almas checking his kick pads. And here we go. Almas, the Miz. Miz trying to get a one on Almas, but Almas just quicker. And Almas just, the flurry of offense from Almas, and oh goodness, not again. Oh my goodness, the Miz is, what a flurry of offense Almas is bringing out to the Miz, and this is not what the Miz wanted to be. This is not what the Miz, and look at this, Maurice involved already, and look at it, wait a minute, Miz has Almas up. Oh my goodness, what a face buster. What a face buster from the Miz, and this is what the Miz wanted right here. The Miz, his wife Maurice got involved, and oh my goodness, and now the Miz showing his flurry of offense, mocking Danial Bryan, someone who's had trouble with the past couple of months. And like I said earlier, we will see Danial Bryan start his retirement. So wait a minute, pin count coming here, count of one, and just a one count. The Danial Bryan retirement tour will start tonight on the Raw Super Show. Danial Bryan says doctors have, after competing in the World Championship tournament, doctors found another injury within his neck, a nerve damage in his neck, and said you should retire. And Bryan begged him, asked him to give him until WrestleMania, and our doctors cleared him until then. And Bryan set the groundwork, let the groundwork there. He said, and I quote, at WrestleMania, I want Phil, CM Punk, Brooks. That were his own words. We have not heard from Mr. CM Punk since Bryan made that challenge. But tonight, Bryan takes on Hideo Itami, his friend Hideo. Hideo came out after Bryan made the challenge and asked Bryan if he can have the first match with him. And Bryan said, I'd be honored, my friend. So later tonight, we have Danial Bryan against Hideo Itami. And the first match of his retirement tour. It seems that Bryan is on a pay-per-view only deal where he'll only be fighting on pay-per-views, but I've been hearing rumblings that the new Smackdown GM, I don't even know who it is yet, but I've been hearing that he's trying to work Danial Bryan, trying to get some working times that Danial Bryan can work twice a month. A deal worked out where Bryan can work twice a month, which if he can establish that, that'd be great, because Bryan can work in a Smackdown show and a pay-per-view, leaving more opponents for Bryan. But he doesn't have to work twice a month. This is just the deal he's trying to get worked out, at least twice a month for Bryan. But that's that match. That's coming later on the match. Let's focus on the match we are having now with Miz with a vicious big boot to Andrade, Cein, Almas. And Miz is in control of Almas right now. And this is where Miz wants to be. Miz dragging Almas into that corner. Or no, into that. And oh my goodness, the Miz going for an awesome bomb again. A rope-assisted awesome bomb. That's what he calls it. Miz's words, not mine. And Miz, awesome neck breaker. The Miz just seems focused on getting his championship back. Focusing on that neck area of Andrade, it seems like. Which would be softening him up for the skull-crushing finale. And look at this. The crowd is not so keen on The Miz right now. They're booing The Miz. And The Miz is probably going to get booed out of this building if he keeps it up. The Miz is going to get booed out of the Barclays Center. The fans are clearly behind Andrade. And here comes Andrade. And Andrade with a step-up enziguri. And look at this. The Miz rolls to the outside. But Andrade quickly onto him. And what does Andrade have planned here? Dragging The Miz. What is he going to do with him? Andrade, what are you doing? And look at, oh goodness, Andrade's back just gave out. Not sure what he was planning on there. But look at The Miz on the attack. And The Miz as cocky as ever. Taunting Andrade out. Count of 5. And The Miz breaks the count. Not sure what The Miz has planned here. Wait a minute. Miz, what are you doing? That's the outside. Oh my goodness. The skull crushing finale on the outside. I'm not sure what that did for The Miz, but he sure as hell nailed it. Count of 3 now. What is The Miz doing? What is The Miz doing? Wait a minute. His wife Maurice is distracting the referee. No. Miz, no. Oh my goodness. Miz just nailed Andrade Cien almost with that baseball bat. And the referee missed it. The referee was too busy dealing with Maurice. If you were doing your job, ref, you would know. Focus on the competitors in the match, not what's on the outside. Who cares if she's just getting up on the apron? The superstars aren't in the ring. Focus on the match. Andrade may have just got screwed over here. Andrade, man, oh, Miz with a neck breaker there. The Miz is in full control of this match. I'm sorry, but Andrade's reign may be coming to an end. This may be a very short United States Championship reign for Andrade Cien Almas. Miz getting Almas back up to his feet. Now Irish ripping Almas into that corner. And oh, Almas' skull bounced right off the turnbuckle. And Miz just hit him with a clothesline from the back. And oh goodness, the vicious knee right there. And Miz seems to be running out of gas here. With that flurry of offense, The Miz seems to run out of gas. But oh, The Miz, look at him. Look at him, The Miz stalking Andrade. Is he thinking skull crushing finale? Andrade, oh, look at the cockiness of The Miz. Andrade slowly getting up. And oh, whoa. Oh, that's just, what a scummish thing to do for The Miz. And Miz, whoa. Whoa. Miz, turn around. Andrade with a kip up. Andrade coming alive now. Cien Almas, clothesline. Miz go for a clothesline. Super kick from Almas. And that put Almas back in control. Almas has Miz on his shoulders. And there's a Death Valley driver to The Miz. Almas not focused on Maurice. Almas not focusing on Maurice as the referee is. And Almas looks like he's preparing something here for The Miz. Just waiting for some, oh goodness. Just hanging him out to dry. And I thought Almas was going to springboard back in the ring. Oh goodness. Beautiful dropkick from Andrade Cien Almas. And Almas, Tranquilo. Throwing up the Tranquilo to his, and representing of his pals in Mexico. And look at this, Maurice again trying to call Andrade over. But Andrade, wait a minute, you can't do this, Andrade, you can't do this. Miz thankfully bounced off the turnbuckle and not hit his wife. Andrade doesn't care. Andrade doesn't care. He wants to break this man. Andrade lining The Miz up. Andrade slowed down there. He may have ran out of gas there. And oh goodness, what a shoulder block tackle there. And Andrade using those executive feet. And wait a minute, Miz getting out of it. Miz got out of it. Andrade got spun around. And now Miz, I wonder if The Miz noticed what Andrade tried to do. Tried to toss The Miz into his wife. And flapjack from The Miz. A flapjack from The Miz. And it seems that The Miz is closing in on the championship right here. Andrade doesn't seem like to know where he is. Oh, vicious left jab from The Miz. And now, these left punches. Oh, whoa. Another disrespect to Daniel Bryan. disrespect Daniel Bryan. The Miz using Bryan's knee. And you know what? Bryan and The Miz need to have a match. They need to get this out of their system. They've been going at each other for months now, and Almas may be out. Almas' body went limp after that big boot. Miz in Almas' face, calling for the skull crushing finale. This is it. Skull crushing the finale. We have a new United States champion, folks, and his name is The Miz. The Miz may be right that Andrade's win was a fluke. What is The Miz doing? Dragging. What is The Miz doing? Dragging Almas' lifeless body. And The Miz, he's smiling. The Miz is smiling, and he's going outside to the ring. And he just shared a kiss with his wife. Almas somehow back to his feet, but he gets drop kicked from The Miz from behind, and Miz just with a vicious knee. And Almas tried to roll out the ring, but Miz not gonna let him. Miz is not gonna let Almas roll out the ring here. And Almas with the vicious knee there. Almas, wait a minute. The hammerlock DDT. Hammerlock DDT from Almas. How did Almas find the strength to do that? Where did Almas get the strength to hit that? And The Miz may be out. Almas waiting for Maurice to get off from the, waiting for Maurice to get down. Dragging Miz to the middle of the ring. Come on, Almas. Come on, Almas. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3. Almas retains. With the help of his wife. Miz still couldn't do it. 2 skull crushing finales. Miz still couldn't do it. That victory kiss he went for may have been his detriment in the end. What a match. The Miz, this is honestly a match the Miz should have won. But his cockiness is what ended him, what made him lose. Andrade, Cein Almas, is still United States champion. Great job, El Idolo. Great job. What's next for the United States champion? What a night it has been so far. And we're going to continue tonight with the start of the Daniel Bryan retirement tour. And Hideo Itami is greeted with the chorus of boos. This isn't the usual reaction Hideo would get. Hideo gets a more loving reaction, but it's because of the man he is going against. The man, the reason why Bryan, probably because of the circumstances Bryan is under too. The first match under Daniel Bryan retirement tour starts now. Hideo, great friend of Bryan, a teacher to Daniel Bryan. And you know what they say, the student always surpasses the teacher. Would that be true here tonight? This match should be awesome. And as you can see, the fan reception has changed drastically. Fans are on their feet for Daniel Bryan. And you see the Barclays Center has come alive. Every fan on their feet, every fan doing the yes chant. The scene in the Barclays Arena is surreal. Bryan's retirement tour starts now. Therefore rings the bell, and this should be great. Hideo getting a first. Hideo getting Bryan on the ropes, and Hideo actually with an aggressive approach with Bryan, hanging him on the ropes and just swinging him back, and Bryan with the quick neck breaker there. And now Bryan using his educated feet, and Bryan, oh goodness, what a blow, and that knocked Hideo. And that put Hideo on Dream Street right there. As you see, Hideo lost his balance here. And look at this typical Daniel Bryan right here. And as you hear the crowd, let's go Bryan, yes, yes, yes. This crowd behind Bryan, they know this may be the last time Brooklyn gets to see Bryan. And they are on their feet representing their guy. And look at this Daniel Bryan looking for possibly a superplex on Hideo. Bryan, no! Falcon Arrow! And here comes the fans showing respect to Hideo. But this is Bryan's night. Hideo looking for a powerbomb. Powerbomb by Hideo. What a powerbomb from Hideo. And now Hideo on offense. Hideo going up top. Hideo would love to spoil the first match in the Daniel Bryan retirement tour. Look at this, Bryan up now. And Bryan needs to turn around, but no, he turns around. Thought Hideo was going to get it jumped off in time, but no. And Bryan hooking, will this be another Falcon Arrow? Falcon Arrow, yes! Falcon Arrow from Daniel Bryan. And Bryan taking control of this matchup. And the crowd getting behind Bryan once again. And oh my goodness, look at these blows from Daniel Bryan. Learning this exact combination from Hideo. This exact combination he learned from Hideo Itami. It seems that the student has surpassed the teacher. In a way. Bryan, Hideo up. No, Hideo showing Bryan how it's done. German suplex as Bryan went for that Michinoku driver. Hideo. Oh, greeted by a chorus of boos. Hideo just jumps over and kicks in the head. And Hideo, I don't think Hideo likes all these Daniel Bryan chants at the moment. But you know, somewhere deep down, he has to be proud. But you know, oh, Northern Light suplex. But when you're in the ring, oh my goodness, Hideo's foot got caught on the rope there. But when you're in the ring, you're just thinking, you want to think win. But Hideo's got to be somewhere proud that he's in this match with one of his best friends. Oh goodness, Bryan just tossing Hideo up in the air. I mean, Bryan's not the strongest guy, but when Hideo's not the biggest guy, Bryan does have the liberty of doing that. Hideo and Bryan about the same size here. Hideo, super Falcon Arrow, excuse me. And Hideo is getting pumped up now. Hideo measuring Daniel Bryan up here for something. Bryan sees it coming. Oh, Hideo with a vicious clothesline. Another clothesline from Hideo. Bryan goes for a kick. Hideo sweeps his legs. Hideo fired up now. And here goes the WWE Universe behind Hideo again. And oh, Hideo with a vicious knee right there. And now Hideo in control of Bryan. Oh goodness, what a stiff kick to Bryan. Hideo drop kick. No, Hideo missed it. Hideo missed the drop kick, his signature drop kick in the corner. And look at this, Hideo just gonna powerbomb Bryan or just put him up and down. Hideo has to regain his composure. He can't let that miss get to him. He can't let this crowd get to him. Cheering him or not, he can't let it go to his head. And there goes Hideo hitting his signature dropkick. These guys are moving at 50 hours a mile to 100 miles per hour. And Hideo measuring Daniel Bryan up. If Hideo hits to go to sleep, it would definitely be spoiler. Oh, Bryan saw it coming. Bryan with a dropkick of his own. I was saying if Hideo would hit to go to sleep, it would definitely be spoiler to Bryan. Bryan has Hideo open, and Bryan is going to spin him around with the airplane spin. And Bryan just making Hideo a little bit dizzy there. That's an oh no. Bryan measuring Hideo up. This is a move Hideo taught Bryan, running knee. What a knee from Bryan. Hideo taught Bryan that very move. The B+ knee, as some call it. And what is Bryan doing? No, Bryan, not again. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. Another running knee. Completely unnecessary. And Bryan showing Hideo, showing the universe, the WWE universe, that he can still go. Oh my goodness, everybody's going to do it for a third time. Yes, he is. The fans are on their feet. Hideo. Hideo's out. If Hideo wasn't out before, he is now, and 3 knees will do it. 2, 3. Danial Bryan surpassed Hideo. Hideo missed that dropkick there, but later in the match he would hit it. And look, that was Hideo going for the dropkick, the GTS there. Bryan saw it coming. Bryan hits him with an airplane spin, and he hits Hideo with 3 consecutive running knees, B+ knee as some call it, and Bryan is successful. What a showing from Danial Bryan. Showing from Hideo too. Hideo showed Gert. Hideo showed that he wanted to defeat Danial Bryan. However, he just couldn't get the job done. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Smackdown Women's Championship match. Weeks ago, we saw Asuka and Bayley go head to head in the ring. Bayley asked for a match with Asuka. Asuka said on one condition: you give out your rematch clause. Bayley did exactly that, put her rematch clause on the line. And then next week, Asuka went to dominate Bayley once again. It wasn't a 3-second match this time, but Asuka finished her off within 5 minutes to earn this opportunity. And look at Asuka strutting and with as much confidence as ever as she prepares to face the Queen, known as Charlotte Flair. The Empress versus the Queen. This match should be something special, and Asuka should, with all the confidence in the world. And you know what she should be? Ever since she's made her return to WWE, she's been undefeated. 2 wins over Bayley, the former SmackDown Women's Champion, and a win over Naomi. Asuka has been dangerous. She's been dominating every match. Can she do the same against the Queen? Asuka ready for the Queen, known as Charlotte Flair. And Charlotte, look at her. Charlotte, confidence as ever. Charlotte, the daughter of Ric Flair. Both these women are submission experts. They both like to utilize submission moves in their moveset. Asuka with the Asuka lock. Charlotte with the figure 8, her version of the figure 4. And fans here in Brooklyn showing respect to Charlotte, cheering Charlotte. Fans usually boo Charlotte, but these fans here in Brooklyn showing a different side. Just showing that, well, Charlotte is one of the best pure wrestlers on the roster. So these fans in Brooklyn showing respect for what this woman can do in the ring. And there she is, the Empress of Tomorrow, just getting ready. And as we look at Asuka, she just that sick, cunning smile. Don't know if she's like trying to seduce you. Don't know if she's just thinking about kicking your head off. The sick, sadistic, sexy smile of Asuka. You just never know. And there's the Queen, ready to defend her championship with pride. And this match right here, this should be awesome. These women are probably about to blow the roof off this place. And here we go. Asuka immediately going after Charlotte with a drop kick. Asuka quickly going after Charlotte here. And look at Asuka firing away with these strikes. And now Charlotte reversing the strike. And now Charlotte with a vicious strike of her own. Charlotte having Asuka up in the air. Shin breaker there. Beautiful strategy from Charlotte early. Going for the legs that she prepares for that figure 8 submission move. And now Charlotte with the headlock here. Wrenching the neck of Asuka. And that's great from Charlotte. Cutting off the airflow of Asuka, but doesn't seem like it's enough because Asuka's out of it. Asuka's out, and Asuka's ready to fight. Asuka claims that no one is ready for her. So far, Charlotte has shown that she's been ready, but this match has only been going on for about a minute now. But here comes Asuka with a tornado DDT. Tornado DDT from Asuka onto Charlotte Flair. And Asuka's going for a pin early. Count of 1. And it's a 1 count there. 1 count off the tornado DDT. And look at these two just staring off. And Asuka grappling Charlotte, getting a headlock onto her, and then using those educated knees to her advantage. Asuka dominating Charlotte. Look at this. Wait a minute. Asuka has like a STO on Charlotte right now. And Charlotte may have to tap this early. Like I said, both of them are submission experts. They know their way around the ring. And let's see, Charlotte breaking it. Charlotte breaking that STO. Camel clutch type maneuver. But Charlotte with a big boot there. And it gets nothing. And Charlotte, oh goodness, what a maneuver from Charlotte. Charlotte now getting the crowd behind her. And Charlotte tripping Asuka into that corner there. Charlotte mounting Asuka on the top rope. And Charlotte thinking superplex here. Let's see. Charlotte has her on. She may be thinking superplex here. Charlotte Flair superplex down to Asuka. And that's gotta hurt Asuka right there. Oh my goodness. The Empress is up. And the Empress tossing Charlotte outside the ring. Charlotte backwards turn. She wasn't ready. And, well, this goes back to no one's ready for Asuka. Oh, my goodness. Asuka attacking that arm of Charlotte. And look at this. Charlotte. Oh, goodness. Charlotte eats a suplex from Asuka. And Asuka taunting at Charlotte. Oh, goodness. And Asuka with a vicious clothesline out to the outside. And now look at this. That's Asuka who wasn't paying attention. Asuka wasn't paying attention this time as Charlotte gets advantage of her. Oh, what a vicious chop. That would make her father proud. Oh, goodness. These chops. Charlotte lighting up Asuka with these vicious chops, making the Nature Boy proud. Charlotte under, over. Charlotte now. Neck breaker from Charlotte. Oh, what a clothesline from Charlotte. Yes, these women are giving it their all. These women are just on attack. No slowing down here. Fast-paced match here. Charlotte with a crossbody. What a crossbody from the Queen. And Charlotte's going to dust her feet off at Asuka. Fans here don't like that very much. But Charlotte has to do what she can do. Because Asuka is known to play mind games. So, oh, goodness. What a chop. Maybe that's Charlotte's way of playing mind games. And Charlotte went for another chop, but maybe she went to the well too many times. And Asuka Hip attack. Hip attack on Charlotte. Now these two have had a match before, but what the gold was not on the line. Instead, it was for an opportunity at Bayley's SmackDown Women's Champion, which Asuka won. With the hip attack, actually. Do you think that's playing in the back of Falcon Arrow of Charlotte's mind? That may be in the back of Charlotte's mind that Asuka has defeated her before. But maybe you have to think Charlotte thinks she can defeat Asuka. But look at this. Asuka rolling around Charlotte like a ragdoll and bringing Charlotte to the ground and has her in the Asuka lock. Asuka locked in. I did not think Asuka could just get it in this quickly. Charlotte may be in trouble. We might have a new champion right here. Asuka locked in, deep in. Charlotte in the middle of the ring has nowhere to go. Charlotte's going to have to find a way to break this hole from Asuka. Asuka has it cinched in deep. And Charlotte finding a way to break it. Oh, what a vicious elbow to the skull of Asuka. Spear! Spear from Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair. Now, oh my goodness, look at these women. Asuka lock into spear and 2 figure 8. And now it's Asuka who may need the tap. Asuka in trouble with that figure 8 locked in deeply. Asuka having nowhere to go. Asuka's got to find a way to break this hold now. These women are just throwing out all they got early in the match, showing everything in their repertoire, but Asuka's in a bunch of pain right now. Asuka may just need to live the fight another day. Can Charlotte pick up the victory over Asuka? No! Asuka breaking the hold. Asuka breaking the hold now. And you gotta know, Asuka's legs are feeling it. Oh goodness, as she limps up. Asuka limps slightly as she hit that dropkick. And what is Asuka playing? Oh my goodness, what a maneuver from Asuka. And yeah, these two are just going at it, just showing each other. And Asuka German suplex, but no, it didn't work. And now it's Asuka who's in trouble now. And oh, that's a variation of an exploder suplex from Charlotte there. These two women just have something to prove with each other. Charlotte going up top. What does Charlotte have planned here? Charlotte with the big body splash there, hurting herself in the process, but most of the damage done to Asuka, and Charlotte lighting her up with these chops again. And Charlotte now, oh goodness, what a forearm to the face of Asuka. And looks like Charlotte was planning on something, but Asuka rolled out, and Asuka now trying to catch her breath here a little bit. Maybe she wasn't ready for that onslaught from Charlotte. Maybe Asuka was right. Maybe nobody's ready for Asuka, but look at this. Charlotte turning her back to Asuka. That's disrespectful and not what you want to do against the Empress of Tomorrow. And now Asuka showing her cockiness. That's what these women do. And Asuka slapping her butt in front of Charlotte. And I'm not sure Charlotte appreciated that. And Charlotte comes right after her and just that clubbing elbow on the skull of Asuka. And swinging neck breaker from Charlotte there. Beautiful maneuver there from the Queen. And Charlotte with a picture perfect drop kick. And Charlotte may be closing in on a victory here. Looks like Charlotte measuring up Asuka, asking her to get up. Charlotte, what is Charlotte thinking here? Asuka on her feet. Now spear again from Charlotte. And Charlotte with her war cry. The end may be near for the Empress. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Charlotte going after the legs of Asuka. What she's going to need to do if she wants to win this match, get to the victory on this match. See that Charlotte is closing in. Oh, goodness. Charlotte. Oh, goodness. Going after the legs of Asuka. And it seems that Charlotte right here is thinking figure eight. No. Asuka with a Hurricane Rana. A Hurricane Rana reversal there from Asuka. After it seemed like she was thinking figure eight. And look at this. Asuka transitioning into a cross arm bar quickly. A cross arm breaker. This is what makes Asuka so unique. She can put you in any hold, any maneuver in the snap of their fingers. And if she is able to extend that arm. Wait a minute, Charlotte able to get out of it. I would say if Asuka can extend that arm a little bit further back, she will win this match and break Charlotte's arm in the process. Now look at these two women trading shots back and forth. And now Asuka with the educated feet. And looks like another tornado DDT on the way. Tornado DDT. And this may be the beginning of the end for the Queen, known as Charlotte Flair. And look at this German suplex right on the head. Right on the head. And I think Charlotte's out. You see how, did you see how just Asuka just drug her? I think Charlotte may be out. Charlotte wobbling. Oh goodness, these vicious attacks. Asuka missing that one wildly. And there's Asuka Falcon Arrow. I don't know what else Charlotte has left. Oh goodness, what a kick to the skull. Referee checking on Charlotte. Asuka not letting him get to her. I think Charlotte's out. I don't know how much more Charlotte can handle. And there's another hip attack from Asuka. Asuka getting, oh my goodness. Asuka attack, relentless. Relentless in her attack. And this is the same move she used to knock Bayley out cold. And she knocked Naomi out cold with it. Charlotte, wobbly legs. This is it. Asuka with the deadly combination. No one has survived this combination. Not Naomi, not Bayley, not Charlotte. We will have a new women's champion right here. Just tap, Charlotte. Just tap. There's no use of fighting it. And she taps. We have ourselves a new SmackDown Women's Champion. Asuka. Domination. Not complete domination as we've seen before. Charlotte gave Asuka a run for her money. But as soon as Asuka got her flurry of offense in at the end, Charlotte was done. Charlotte was out. And this is why Asuka is our new SmackDown Women's Champion. That deadly combo where Asuka does a roundhouse to your skull and then combinates it with the Asuka lock. No one has been able to survive that. And I'm not sure if anybody will. Asuka is the new SmackDown Women's Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, we come to one of the most anticipated matches of the evening. Lately, Finn Balor has been attacked by one man, and Finn Balor is ready to make that man pay. Roderick Strong made his debut a couple weeks ago on SmackDown Live. Finn Balor defeated Sami Zayn in the match, and out of nowhere, for no reason, Roderick Strong came out of the crowd hooded in a hoodie and attacked Finn Balor. We didn't know who it was until Roderick Strong took off the hoodie and then proceeded to hit Finn Balor with the end of heartache. Finn Balor saying he thought Roddy was his friend, thought Roddy was someone who was well respected, but he's saying after these cowardly attacks that he found out he was wrong. We also seen Roddy attack him backstage. Lately at the Raw Super Show, we saw at the beginning, at the top of the hour, before Raw went on air, we saw that Roderick Strong attacked Finn Balor. But Finn Balor did get his revenge later in the night as Roderick Strong had a match with Sami Zayn. And Roderick Strong handily defeated Sami Zayn, hitting him with the end of heartache. But Finn Balor got his revenge by attacking Roderick Strong after the match and hitting him with the coup de grace. So Finn Balor looking for pure revenge this time. This matchup with Roderick Strong. Finn asking the crowd to get behind him. as he does this, the most animated entrance in professional wrestling. Finn Balor wants his fans behind him. The Balor Club is behind Finn, and Finn approves of the fan reaction. But will the fans be behind his opponent? As we wait the arrival of Roderick Strong. And here he is, Roderick Strong. Strong, like I said, made his debut by attacking Finn Balor. But Strong, and look at him, he's smiling like he did nothing wrong. Strong saying he had to do it for his family, had to do it to make a better life for his wife and his son. Saying that if you don't come here and make a statement, you're not. The powers to be won't see you. They won't give you the opportunities you deserve. So Strong said he had to come and make a statement, and the statement he had to make, unfortunately, had to be against Finn Balor. Finn didn't take too much liking to that, and we have this matchup right here. Can Roderick Strong win his pay-per-view debut? Look at these two face off in the middle of the ring, and Roderick Strong and Finn Balor have a collar and elbow tie-up, and it seems that Strong taking Finn Balor down at first with that arm lock first, and Roderick Strong seems to get the better of Finn Balor. He said, "Come on, Finn." He said, "Come on," and here we go again, another collar and elbow tie-up, and Finn Balor with the headlock onto Roderick Strong this time, transitioning into a hammerlock. See what Finn Balor can do, taking Roddy down, and now Finn says, "Come on to Roddy." So see what we have here, and Roddy, backbreaker. Roddy immediately going into a backbreaker there. And that's going to be Roderick Strong's, oh goodness, these vicious chops from Roderick Strong. That's going to be Roderick Strong's offense there, the backbreaker, as some people have called him the king of the backbreaker, the backbreaker messiah. Well, we'll see how Roderick Strong does against Finn. Finn Balor now in control, and there's an Irish whip. Finn Balor following Roderick Strong. Oh goodness, Finn Balor with a chop. Finn Balor transitioning drop kick. Finn Balor soaking in this crowd reaction, but you have to keep your eye on the prize. Finn, oh my goodness, Roddy dropping the weight of Finn onto his shoulder, and oh, here comes Roddy again with some chop. Oh goodness, some ferocious chops, and as you see the welts now forming on Finn's chest there, as Roddy gets chopping. Roderick Strong known to have some of the most ferocious chops in the business, and well, he's letting that be seen tonight here as the welts on Finn's chest get redder. And now Roddy's dragging Finn to the ropes here. See what Roddy has planned here, and Roddy went for something, but Finn's gonna knock him out. And Finn Balor, oh goodness, springboard crossbody to the outside, and Finn, he's getting a little too cocky here, I think, but he's glad Roderick didn't know where he was. Roddy was groggy there, didn't know where he was after Finn hit that crossbody. And now Finn in control of Roderick Strong as Finn Balor hits the German suplex there. And I don't know what Finn was looking at. I think Finn was probably perhaps celebrating with his fans, but you can't do that against a man like Roderick Strong. Finn has to be on his toes. And look at Finn going for another drop kick, dropping Roderick Strong, and Finn staying on to Roderick Strong. This is what Finn needs to do, but Finn getting that arm drag, Roderick getting that arm drag. And now Roderick's back in control here. Roderick Strong, Irish rip into the corner, and a vicious chop again. And let's see what Roderick Strong has planned here. Oh goodness, what a butterfly powerbomb from Roderick Strong. These two know each other very well, inside the ring and outside the ring. Like I said earlier, Finn thought this man was his friend. Oh, Roddy, another chop. Oh goodness, Finn thought this man was his friend, but said he found out that he can soon now see that he was wrong. Roderick Strong is not his friend. Roderick Strong is selfish. And I don't know what, wait a minute, pin attempt here, count of one. A man looking out for his family. I don't know how selfish that is. I don't think the way Roderick Strong went at it is the correct way, but I understand Roddy just having his son. Oh goodness, what a maneuver from Roderick Strong. But Roderick Strong's son was just born and he needed to come out here and make a statement. And what a way to make a statement against the former WWE Champion Finn Balor, the very first WWE Champion here in Universe Mode on my channel. So, what would that say? Would Roderick Strong be like catapulted in the title picture if he can defeat Finn Balor here tonight? Is that what it would do? What will a win do for either of these men? Can Finn Balor get back in the title picture? We know at Payback, Payback it was, the last man standing match was advertised to be the last match between AJ Styles and Finn Balor for the Pele kick. Pele kick there to Roderick Strong. As I was saying, the match at Payback, the last man standing match, advertised to be the very last match between Finn Balor and AJ Styles, unless one of them earned it. And Finn Balor almost certainly earned it when he went to the finals of the WWE World Heavyweight Championship tournament just to lose to the man in the main event tonight, Will Ospreay. What is Finn doing? Oh my goodness. And the crowd behind Finn Balor. Roderick Strong is just, these two have been going back and forth actually. Finn looking Roddy in the face, setting Roddy up. Finn Balor measuring him. Shotgun dropkick. Shotgun dropkick. And what usually follows a shotgun dropkick? Finn not looking for it though. Finn is bent on destruction now. Finn looking for destruction for Roderick Strong here. And Finn with the ferocious forearm there. And oh goodness, what a strike there for Finn Balor. Finn Balor, rope assisted Falcon Arrow there. Falcon Arrow to Roderick Strong there. And now Finn and Roddy are fighting it out. There's these vicious fists here. And Roderick Strong with a drop kick here. And I want to apologize for these series of cuts and everything, guys. I think my Elgato was messing up right here. But it seems to be all ironed out now as Roderick Strong has Finn Balor up and a backbreaker. And it's not ironed out yet. It gets ironed out. I know it does. I just don't know when. I'm sorry about that, folks. Nothing I could do about it. The Elgato and Roddy going for another backbreaker again. Roderick Strong looking to break the back of Finn Balor and just tossing Finn Balor outside. And looked like Roderick Strong was gonna go. Oh my goodness, senton off the top. Looked like Roderick Strong wanted to get a running start to the outside, but he halted his progress. Oh goodness, the relentless attack on the back of Finn Balor. This is what Roderick Strong does. The Messiah of backbreakers does. And wait a minute, Finn, wait a minute, 1916. 1916 on the outside. Finn Balor needed something big, and he got it. Finn Balor reversed Roderick Strong attempt an attack, and Finn Balor hit 1916. Finn Balor in control now. He's going to toss Roderick Strong in the ring. Pin him, Finn. Pin him. Count of 8 from the referee. All Finn has to do is pin Roderick Strong. But Finn may be thinking that's not enough now. Oh, goodness. Finn going after the legs of Roddy. Finn may be thinking that 1916 wasn't enough, and Finn gonna look like he's gonna do it again, going after the legs of Roddy. Finn Balor relentless in his attack against Roderick Strong. Finn Balor has Roddy up and just a scoop slam there. These two just giving it all they got right now in this ring. Finn Balor lifting Roderick Strong up and off. Wait a minute, Finn getting a flurry of offense. Finn ducking. Oh, wait a minute, Roderick Strong with the scoop slam now. And now it's Roderick Strong with the flurry of offense. Roderick Strong, Finn up. What is Roderick going for? Oh my goodness, what a maneuver from Roderick Strong there. Roderick Strong just stomping on Finn Balor. Doesn't seem like Roddy is done with Finn yet. What a drop kick. What a drop. Wait a minute. Sick kick. Sick kick. In fast motion, I saw that as a drop kick, but on the replay, it was a sick kick. Roderick Strong has this match won. Roddy has the match won. Finn's out. No, he isn't. How is this man still moving? It seems that Roderick Strong is thinking the same thing. How is Finn able to still move after taking that sick kick? And now Roderick Strong lighting Finn's chest up again. You see the welt still there. And Finn saying, give me your shot, Roddy. Hit me harder, Roddy. And Roddy Strong and Finn Balor. Oh my goodness. These two are just beating the snot out of each other. Finn on his knee now. Has Finn had enough of Roderick Strong? Roddy seems to be taking advantage of everything. Seems that Roddy is the better man in the ring right now. Roddy, what are you doing? What are you doing, Roddy? Roddy, no. Oh my goodness. Elbow drop to the outside. That wasn't necessary at all. And Roderick Strong may have this match in the bag now. Tossing Finn into the apron. I don't see how Finn can get back up from this. I don't know how Finn could get any more offense on Roderick Strong at all. That elbow and oh my goodness, Roderick Strong is relentless. Roderick Strong wants to end the career of Finn Balor. Count of 3 now. Roddy tossing Finn back in the ring now. Maybe now Finn will stay down. Maybe after that relentless assault, maybe now Finn Balor will stay down. Roddy picking Finn Balor up and going to his chops. Going with the chops. Why not? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what my mama always taught me. And Roderick Strong with a calf kick. And I feel like Roderick Strong's had enough. What is Roddy? Oh my goodness. Roddy with a backbreaker once again. Deadlifting backbreaker. Roderick Strong in full control. Roderick Strong with an elbow drop. And this match may be over. This match may be over for Finn Balor. Roddy looking down at, well, what he's accomplished. Roddy's looking at what he has accomplished. Oh, goodness, these chops again. Roddy probably proud of what he's done here. Finn Balor's not fighting back, and I don't know if he can, folks. I really don't know if he can. I think Finn's had enough. They bumped into each other. That woke Finn up. That woke Finn up. Finn's fighting back. Finn Balor is actually able to fight back. And Finn, oh goodness, Finn with the cold breaker there. Finn Balor with the cold breaker there. Finn Balor, this may be what he needs. And you can see Roddy's chest is now laying up in another cold breaker there. You can see welts on Roddy's chest now from Finn's offense. And Finn has Roddy up. And Finn. Let's see what oh no. Finn's back giving out. Finn's back giving out. Calf kick from Roderick Strong. Calf kick from Roderick Strong. Finn's back just gave out. The assault on the back of Finn Balor has worked, as Finn couldn't even lift Roderick Strong up for whatever he was going for. I think that was a Samoan drop tilt-a-whirl backbreaker there. And Roderick Strong is fired up. Roderick Strong is fired up, and I fear this is the beginning of the end for Finn Balor, guys. Roderick Strong, what does he have planned here? Finn Balor on his shoulders. Gutbuster. Gutbuster for Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong rebounding. Sick kick. Sick kick. Finn Balor is groggy. Finn Balor. Goodness, end of heartache. Sick kick. End of heartache combo. And that may just do it. Finn Balor got back up after that sick kick. 1, 2, 3. Roderick Strong defeats Finn Balor. Finn Balor got back up out of that sick kick, but you can see he was out of it. His eyes told the story, glossed over, groggy, and Roderick Strong saw the opportunity to hit the end of heartache. The Messiah, a backbreaker, has done it, defeating the former WWE champion. What does this do for Roderick Strong? Does Roderick Strong get a title opportunity now? But at the same time, I feel like this Finn Balor and Roderick Strong, this battle isn't over just yet. And folks, we have a special match here. Christian is coming out. On the Raw Super Show, Christian came out and said he called out Bobby Roode, the man that defeated him weeks ago. Christian said he wants a match at SummerSlam. One more match. One more match. Christian saying if he cannot defeat Bobby Roode tonight, it will be his last match. So, is this really Christian's one more match? This may be the last time we see Christian, ladies and gentlemen, and a Barclays Center is on their feet for Captain Charisma. Christian has a unusual swagger with him tonight. The veteran in the ring. He's been doing this for, what, about 20 years now? Maybe longer, maybe a little bit less. Christian looking for his peeps, and his peeps are all around. Christian seems to approve. This may be it for Christian. If Christian can defeat Roode here tonight, his career in WWE continues. But if he cannot, it's over. And there he is, the glorious one, Bobby Roode. Roode looking as confident as ever, showing off the bling. Bobby Roode made an astounding debut weeks ago on Monday Night Raw. Christian asking for opportunity for GM Antonio Briggs. Briggs gave him that opportunity. This was his opportunity. Christian couldn't win. Christian couldn't get the job done, which is pushed Christian to put his career on the line. I don't know what Christian's thinking. I don't think Christian has a chance. I will say that right now. We saw how Bobby Roode dominated, picked apart, destroyed Christian on Monday Night Raw. Why would Christian want to put his career on the line, knowing what happened to him last time? The crowd singing with Bobby Roode's theme, but that's not new. I don't know why anyone would want to put their career on the line, to be honest. But Christian's done it, and we have to see where this puts Christian. Is this the last time we will see Christian in a WWE ring. If it is, Christian's got to be glad it's on the big stage of the Barclays Center in SummerSlam. We just have to see. Is this it for Captain Charisma? And here we go, Roode and Christian. And they're going to lock up right here in the middle of the ring. And Christian, the collar and elbow tie. Christian with the wrenching the arm there. And Christian trying to get some separation here. Trying to get Bobby Roode. But Roode with the hammerlock now. And Roode's going to knock Christian down. And, well, this is what happened last time. And Roode, again, after the collar and elbow tie, Roode in control this time. But Christian now with the hammerlock. And now Christian tossing Roode to the ground. Saying to the Roode that he can still compete. And now Christian going for a neck breaker there. None of these men are young. Well, I don't want to say young or old. Christian more experienced than Bobby Roode. But none of them are rookies. That's the better word. Both of them are veterans in the ring. And look at Bobby Roode. What a spinning cutter. And oh my goodness, look at Christian. Christian may be hurt there. But this may be the last time we see Christian. Like I said last time, I grew up watching Christian. Christian's been one of my favorite guys as I grew up, but as the crowd's getting behind Christian, and oh goodness, Christian went for something there, but Bobby Roode just threw him away. But is this the end for Christian? Bobby Roode going for a suplex there. Christian checked it and there was a suplex of his own. But you see this, look at how slow Christian's moving in the ring. He's not as quick as he used to be. I really feel like I'm witnessing the end of an era here. And look at this. This is gonna be vintage Christian. Let's say it. Vintage Christian with the slap. Vintage Christian with the slap, but Christian's gonna have to have the match of his life, the match of his career to defeat the Glorious One. Oh my goodness, what a spear. And that may do it. Oh, wait a minute. Christian got out before the 1 count. But yes, Christian's gonna have the match of his life to defeat the match of his life to defeat Bobby Roode here. And Roode is once again dominating. Christian now, oh, never mind. Roode is dominating once again, and I feel like it's gonna end the same way. And look at this, here comes Roode. Roode saying everyone that he's glorious, and well, Christian caught him. Christian caught Roode here, and Christian with a flapjack. Come on, Christian. Come on, Christian going for a quick pin there. Count of 1. Just a 1 count there. Come on, Christian. You have to fight harder than this if you want to keep your job. And Christian with the elbow drop there. And the fans are becoming behind Christian. Christian reverse DDT. Reverse DDT. And Christian, he may be calling for it. Christian may be calling for the kill switch as the fans get behind him here. Kill switch engaged. Christian done it. Christian's done it. 1, 2, 3. No. No. Roode kicked out. And Christian. And there's a backbreaker there to Christian. A back suplex there. And Christian's feeling it, as you can see. This is just, oh no, spine buster. We know what usually follows a spine buster. Come on, Bobby, just end it, Bobby. Fans booing Bobby Roode. They may be feeling the same way I am. Just end it. Why put this out any longer? And Bobby Roode with a vicious clothesline there. Like why make us suffer any longer, Bobby? Just end it. It seems that one of our legends are gonna fall. Christian's just. Oh wait a minute, Christian rolling out here. Christian ice repping Bobby Roode. Is this Christian's last win of opportunity? You gotta think tornado DDT. You gotta think that kill switch was all he had left. And Roode kicked out at 2.9. At a tight 2.9 at that. And Christian with a slap. That's vintage Christian right there. Christian attacking the leg of Roode. And Christian going for the pin. Christian desperately going for the pin on every maneuver that he can. Christian fighting for his job. And there's Roode fighting. And Christian gets tossed in the turnbuckle. Just put him down, Bobby. Oh, goodness. Bobby with a vicious kick to the gut. Just put him down, Bobby. It's over. It's over, Bobby. Just do it. Excuse me, by the way. Bobby Roode has Christian up onto his shoulders. Bobby Roode with a flapjack of his own. Fans booing Bobby, and Bobby's enjoying this. Bobby Roode is enjoying this. He is glorious. I give him that. I can't take anything away from Bobby Roode and how he performs in the ring. But it's just, Bobby, what are you doing? What is Bobby doing? Getting a baseball bat. Christian said, let's go. Let's do this. Christian is saying, let's do this. Both stars. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe that's perhaps what Bobby wanted. Christian wanted to go after Bobby Roode. Perhaps that's what Bobby wanted him to do. And Christian falls forward again. Christian falls forward once again. Bobby Roode, fantastic competitor. Perfect flex. Perfect flex. And Roode doesn't go for the pin there. Roode dragging Christian into the middle. Is this it? This may be it. Hook of the head. And glorious DDT. Come on, Christian. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Fans tried to get behind Christian at the end to no avail. Wow. Just wow. Christian's career is over. The glorious Bobby Roode in his career. Again, nothing against Bobby. He's an outstanding competitor. It's just, it really sucks to see when one of your favorite stars go down like this. And look at this, the spotlight on Bobby while Christian's just there. Thank you, Christian. Ladies and gentlemen, even though after a disturbing moment like this, the show must go on. And ladies and gentlemen, we come to the Smackdown Live Tag Team Championship match. American Alpha, once again, rematch clause. Like I said, theme of the night in this match, including a later title match, which I will talk about up in a few moments. Because if my card is correct here, the next match should be Cesaro versus Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental Championship match. And then we have our highly awaited Universal Championship match. Gable and Jordan lost their titles to the club at Money in the Bank in, well, less than stellar fashion. They were dominated. Let's just be real. They stood no chance. But tonight they look to get revenge. They look to win their championships back. and we will see if they can do it. They seem to be ready, but let's see. But we'll see if they really are ready. There is Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, the Club. Crowd booing them here in New York, actually. Guess the crowd wants to see American Alpha get these championships back. This is different, because this crowd would usually cheer guys like the Club. But I guess their heart lies with American Alpha tonight, which, well, that wouldn't surprise me, because at SummerSlam, well, Money in the Bank, it was the complete opposite. The Club being cheered while American Alpha got booed. So we will see how tonight goes. American Alpha cashing in the rematch clause. Gable and Jordan, successful tag team, and they were on top of the world. First SmackDown Live tag champions, defeating the Wyatt family. As a matter of fact, we haven't seen the Wyatt family ever since losing to the Club, American Alpha. We haven't seen them since. And then these two came in, making their debut, destroying Alpha, winning a no more contender match against the Usos, and then once again destroying American Alpha. They are the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, and it seems that they may be ready. These guys look ready. American Alpha, are you ready? Referee holds the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships up high, and here we go. Looks like we're going to start off with Gallows, Anderson, well, not Gallows, Anderson and Gable. I believe their last match started like this, as Anderson leads them to drive, and Anderson throwing up the too sweet, as some members in the crowd throw it up too. And here's a fast press, Lou fast press there from Carl Anderson. And there's Jason Jordan, oh goodness. Chad Gable with the reversal there. And here's Gable with the arm lock here. And let's see if Gable's going to apply pressure here. It doesn't look like Gable will apply too much pressure there, as Anderson is able to get out. And oh goodness, what a beautiful dropkick from Chad Gable. Beautiful dropkick from Chad Gable. And that's what he needs to do. He needs to stay on him. Regardless of whatever Anderson reverses, he needs to stay on Carl Anderson. And there you go. There's the pressure I was hoping he would apply. And he's just slamming Anderson down. This is a more vicious Chad Gable. I like what we're seeing here. This is what they need. They need this. And what a maneuver there. What a spear to the outside. It seems like he's ready to tag in his brother. And that's what he does. He tags in his brother, Jason Jordan. And now Jordan going to go after Carl Anderson, who's still on the ground. And God goodness, Anderson didn't know that the tag was made. Anderson was on the ground. And now he's going to deal with Jason Jordan. A more aggressive American Alpha is a better American Alpha. And oh goodness, what a maneuver from Jordan. Great maneuver from Jordan there. Now Jordan lighting up Carl Anderson. And sees that Anderson's ready to fight back, and look at these shots just being traded back and forth to a European uppercut. And that's going to be Jason Jordan on the ground. And oh goodness, what a back suplex. Anderson may want to look, oh goodness, look at Anderson. Look at Anderson just going after Jason Jordan. Oh my goodness. And now Carl Anderson makes the tag to the big man Luke Gallows. And Gallows just immediately clotheslining Jason Jordan outside the ring. Jordan back up. I'm not sure if Gallows knows this. And oh, Gallows just topples like a tree. Falling down like a tree he is. And now Jason Jordan in control of Luke Gallows. Look at this. Jason Jordan shin breaker. Yeah, topple the big man down. Dragon screw. Bringing the big man down. And well, with that, there'll be nothing that Gallows can do after that. When the big man's down, chop him down like a tree. And look at this, Jason Jordan, STO from Jordan. Now they're gonna tag in the little guy. The little guy, Chad Gable's tagged in to take on Luke Gallows. And Gable is gonna, oh goodness, Gable's gonna keep on the offense that Jason Jordan had going on. And that's what he's gonna have to do to keep, oh goodness. Going after the arm and bulldog. Beautiful bulldog there from Chad Gable. But as I said, that's what he's gonna have to do. He's gonna have to stay on the big man before he makes any mistakes there. And that was almost one as he went for the elbow drop, barely connecting. Now he's at the top again. He's at the top again, waiting for Gallows to get up, maybe. Yes, that's what he's waiting for, telling Gallows to get up. And Chad Gable, with a cross body on the Luke Gallows. Now Jason Jordan is in. American Alpha playing the tag team match perfectly, keeping the man in their corner. Frequent tags. This is what American Alpha needs to do to win back their tag team championship. And right here, this is Jason Jordan knocks Luke Gallows outside the ring, not his own corner though, so I'm not sure if this is wise. Anderson keeping an eye on Collins, keeping his eye on Jason Jordan, and Jason Jordan should be doing the same, but he's not right here. Instead, he's focused on Luke Gallows, which Luke Gallows is the legal man. That's the task at hand. Get rid of the, oh goodness, what a suplex there on the outside. And I think Jordan's ready to end this. I think Jason Jordan may be ready to end this as he tosses Luke Gallows back inside the ring. I say this because it doesn't seem like Jason Jordan is playing around much anymore. Jason Jordan has been all business, and they've been taking Luke Gallows out. Luke Gallows doesn't seem like the Luke Gallows I know. Doesn't seem like the Luke Gallows I thought. Oh my goodness, what a spear in the corner. And Jason Jordan, belly to belly. Belly to belly. What a performance from this kid. Jason Jordan is fired up. And look at him. You can see that he's fired up. You see that the kid's fired up. He's telling Luke to get up. Oh goodness, and just fires off. Picture perfect drop kick. And look at how fired up this kid is. This kid is ready. And look at this. Anderson asking for the tag. Gallows being tossed right back in American Alpha's corner. This is what they need to do. And are we going? Is this it? Are we going for it? Grand Amplitude. Is this it? Grand Amplitude connecting. Gable. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. No, they couldn't do it. Anderson tossed it outside. Gallows, oh goodness, Gallows being held to the mercy of the tooth. American Alpha. Oh goodness, beautiful dropkick there from Chad Gable. And now Gable going for a pin. No, Gable going for an armbar here. Armbar locked in deeply here. And well, Chad Gable has it locked in. I can't excuse this. I'm sorry. I can't. And looks like this Gallows is getting out of the armbar. And oh, goodness. He gets met by a big boot. Met by a big boot. Lights out. So uppercut. Lights out for Chad Gable. Lights out. Night, night. And oh, goodness. There we go. Oh, my goodness. That is going to toss him back into his own corner, but he instead meets him with a boot. And look at this. Gallows, what is he planning here? Has Gable ball. Goodness, just tossing him to the side like that. Gallows with his war cry. And vicious uppercut there. And we saw this at Money in the Bank. We saw the same sequence at Money in the Bank. Choke slam. And that's it. Ah, Jason Jordan knocked to the outside. This match is over. Looks like Gallows and Anderson are ready to end this match. And will they do it with a little bit of magic? Are they going to do it with a little bit of magic that they have left? Oh, wait a minute. Carl Anderson going after Chad Gable there. Carl Anderson going after Chad Gable. What is Anderson doing? Anderson can keep Gable out there with him, and they could win this match. But he tosses him in. And look at this. Gallows looking at Jason Jordan, who's asking for the tag. That's what Gable needs to do. He needs to find a way to get that tag to his partner, like this club just did. Tag. And looks like they're ready to kill whatever magic American Alpha had. Magic killer. Match over. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the Intercontinental Championship match. Making its way to the ring first, it's the Lunatic Fringe from Cincinnati, Ohio. Dean Ambrose. Ambrose won a 6-man battle royal to qualify for this match. So here he is, and well, ever since the separation of the Shield, Ambrose has been in career limbo. So he looks to get everything back on track tonight, and he wants to add Intercontinental Championship gold next to his name. But first, he has to dethrone the current champion, Cesaro. And here he comes, Cesaro. Possibly not. Wait a minute, Cesaro doesn't look dressed to compete now. What is this? Is this some kind of joke to Dean Ambrose? Is this like a rib to Ambrose? What is Cesaro doing? I don't understand this. I don't. Oh, it's a breakaway suit for the Intercontinental Champion Cesaro. Now he looks ready to compete. As I was saying though, Cesaro may be the most dominant champion in Universe Mode now. I believe he is now the longest reigning, the current champion in Universe Mode, because the New Day lost their championships earlier tonight, and The Miz lost his United States Championship last month. So I believe Cesaro is now the current longest reigning defending champion in Universe Mode. We'll see how much longer that can last. Can he defeat the Lunatic Fringe, Dean Ambrose, here tonight? Big fight feel here in the Barclays Center. Dean Ambrose is determined to get gold around his waist. Ambrose really does need something. Not sure what's been going on with him, but like I said, ever since the split with the Shield, he seems to be in career limbo. Just like get a win here, get a win there. Dean Ambrose hasn't found that big win yet, that win that'll solidify his career. So he's gonna really need that. And the champion Cesaro always looks ready for a fight. The Swiss Superman, the king of swing. He is an uppercut above all. So we'll just see how Cesaro does here tonight against Dean Ambrose. But Ambrose, I haven't seen Ambrose so determined in a long time. So perhaps tonight is his night. And here we go. Referee rings the bell. Ambrose going to charge Cesaro. Look at Ambrose. And Ambrose firing up on all shots. And Ambrose is fired up here tonight. Ambrose going to get the boot to Cesaro's head there a little bit. And oh, goodness, what a kick. Oh, vicious chops from Ambrose now. And Ambrose is lighting the chest of Cesaro up here. And lighting Cesaro up. Ambrose Irish ripping Cesaro. Oh, what a knee. And he's going to follow up to another knee right there. And now Ambrose going to finish it off with a Russian leg sweep there. What a combination from Dean Ambrose. That flurry of offense as this match started. Ambrose going to Irish rip Cesaro into the ropes now. And oh, goodness. A clothesline and a bulldog. Dean Ambrose wants this championship title. Dean Ambrose wants to show the world what he is made of. And I'm telling you right now, he's definitely doing it. Look at him firing away on Cesaro once again. He's definitely doing it. Oh, goodness. Just slamming Cesaro's head right there into that mat. Don't think that's going to help you, Dean. That might just get the King of Swing angrier. And Dean Ambrose has not let up. Cesaro hasn't got any offense in yet. And I'm not sure how much longer that's going to last. Not sure if Dean Ambrose can keep going like this. Dean Ambrose has been foot on pedal gas ever since this match started. And there's another Russian leg sweep. Ambrose he just needs that big move that finishes Cesaro off. Tossing Cesaro to the outside now. What is Ambrose going to do here? Ambrose. Suplex. Wait a minute. Cesaro checked it. Oh, goodness. Cesaro with the reversal. And now Cesaro looking to take control. Oh, goodness. Half Nelson suplex there. And Cesaro seems to be taking control of this match now. And Cesaro making sure Ambrose doesn't get back in his ring. Or threatening him to get back in the ring. Now it looks like he's telling Ambrose to let's go. He's telling Ambrose to let's go. And Dean Ambrose is, well, thinking about it. Ambrose going to slide in the ring now. Let's see what we have here. Oh, goodness. Now Cesaro with the fleur. Oh, what an uppercut from Cesaro. Another uppercut from Cesaro. And now Cesaro's fired up. Is this perhaps Cesaro's time to get a flurry of offense? Cesaro with the Irish whip. Oh, goodness. Uppercut after uppercut for Cesaro. As I said, he is an uppercut above. And just no one does it better. Call him the King of Swing. He must be the Michinoku driver. Michinoku driver for Cesaro. One. And count of one. We call him the King of Swing. We might as well call him the King of Uppercuts too, because no one in the WWE does them better. Goodness. No one uses them to an extent in their offense. Integrates them as an extent in their offense like Cesaro does. So yeah, he might as well be the King of Uppercut after that snake eyes. And now Irish ripping. Oh, goodness. Spinning uppercut. And Ambrose and Cesaro's looking like he hasn't even broke a sweat even after taking that flurry of offense. Oh, wait a minute. Cesaro went for a punch there. Now Ambrose is fighting back. And this is just a straight fight. Oh, Ambrose went for a headbutt there. But this is just a straight fight. These two aren't looking for wrestling moves. They just want to get it done with their fists. Let their fists do the talking. And, well, for these two men, that's probably the better way to go. And look at this. I said they weren't doing the wrestling moves. There's a tornado DDT from Dean Ambrose. But yes, definitely letting your fist do the talking. Bulldog. For the offense these two have is the best way to go. Both are very, very. Wait a minute. Looks like Ambrose went for a Michinoku driver there. but it just did not succeed. Oh goodness, what an uppercut there. And now Cesaro in control. Cesaro backing up, and he's going to clothesline Dean Ambrose outside the ring. And Cesaro taunting Dean Ambrose out. Is Cesaro be content with a count out? Big no. Cesaro said, come on. Cesaro said, come on. Fans are booing now. Not sure if they're booing Cesaro for that cheap tactic or if they're booing this matchup, how these guys are performing. And what is Cesaro doing here? What is Cesaro doing? Is he getting cocky? And that's a cheer for Ambrose. And Ambrose saying, come on. And Cesaro saying, if you get closer to me, I'm going to punch you. Nah, I don't know what's going on here. This stalemate. And Cesaro saying, come here or I'll hit you. And I guess Cesaro finally decided to come in. Oh, look at this stare off. Dean Ambrose backs up and oh, goodness, Ambrose threw a punch. But he got intercepted by Cesaro's first. And look at this too, just throwing blows at each other. Both brawlers of their own rights. Oh, goodness. Haymakers been thrown at Dean Ambrose. And Dean said he's not going to be showing up here. Oh, what a headbutt. Another headbutt. Dean Ambrose, way to use your head. And, well, he was going to use another one. Oh, Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose slapping Cesaro. And Dean Ambrose used the Rollins over the drop kick. What a match these two are having so far. Ambrose Irish shipping. Oh, vicious clothesline from Dean Ambrose. And honestly, it feels like Dean Ambrose is just a neck breaker there. Both men are out of it. Both men are out of gas at this moment, as you see. Ambrose struggling to get back to his feet after that neck breaker. You see Ambrose picking Cesaro up now. Ambrose gonna Irish whip Cesaro into that corner. Not sure. Oh, goodness. Whoa. What a knee. And then a clothesline to the back. Well, knee to the back and a clothesline to bring Cesaro down. And here we go again, just brawling. And Dean, he's been using that move all night with the elbow to the back of Cesaro's head. Oh goodness, Dean went for a knee there. Cesaro reversed it. And now Cesaro has a sharpshooter locked in. But Dean's too close to the ropes and Dean's gonna have the ropes. Cesaro just dropped Dean Ambrose and went for the sharpshooter there. I mean, that's a good idea from Cesaro, but not a good idea at the same time because he had nowhere to go. Dean Ambrose had a whole, he didn't have to do anything. He didn't have to move. Dean Ambrose was right there by the ropes. Now these two taking to the outside. They've been on the outside awful lot of this match. Maybe these two should go at it again in a false count anywhere with an outside. Oh goodness, Cesaro missing wildly with that uppercut. Dean Ambrose, wait a minute. Dirty deeds! Dirty deeds on the outside! Dean Ambrose, why? Why on the outside? Who does he think he can't win a championship on the outside? And Dean may be thinking, oh, Dean wants the crowd behind him, but you're just wasting valuable time, Dean. Dean Ambrose sliding back in, and what the hell? How the hell is Cesaro able to move? Dean Ambrose wasted too much time taunting to the crowd and trying to slide back in the ring to break the referee's count. He should just threw Cesaro in the ring like that. Now Dean Ambrose is going to have to do more to Cesaro probably. He's going for the pin now. 1. Just a count of 1, but I didn't see Cesaro's arm go up. Did Dean Ambrose break the pin? I think Dean Ambrose officially broke the pin, just thinking, no, that's not enough. I have to do more. He didn't want to give Cesaro a chance to kick out, which is stupid in my opinion, because let the man kick out. If he can't kick out, let him kick out. And what a beautiful uppercut, a springboard uppercut. And Cesaro is fired up now. Cesaro fired up, ready to take Dean Ambrose down, tossing him into the, oh goodness, and here comes the uppercut train, all aboard. Cesaro just says he's gonna go after her. What another uppercut, and he's gonna go in the corner again, another uppercut. And Cesaro gonna finish it off with a patented drop kick there. Beautiful combo from Cesaro. And he's saying it's swinging time. Cesaro says it's swinging time. And he's gonna go. Dean Ambrose saw it coming. And Dean says, I dare you to try that again. Those uppercuts may have just woken Dean Ambrose up. Or given him some new... Oh my goodness. Did you see the way Cesaro's neck just bounced off that mat? Now, just know, under these paddings on the outside, it is nothing but concrete. So, even though there's padding there, it's not much padding. And Cesaro's neck just bounced off. Goodness, Dean using his head once again. And Dean slowing this match down to probably his pace. On his knee now, perhaps getting a little tired again. Running out of stamina as Dean Ambrose. But he's slowing this match down back to his pace where he needed to be at this moment. He's just smashing that elbow on top of Cesaro's head. And look at Dean trying to get the crowd behind him. Need to stay on Cesaro there. That's something else Dean has done ever since splitting from the show. He's been more crowd oriented. He's been performing for the crowd a lot more when with the Shield. They pretty much didn't give a crap about the crowd. So now, wait a minute. Dean Ambrose going for a Michinoku driver. Cesaro says no. Cesaro back suplex there to Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose perhaps trying to place the finishing touches on this match. And wait a minute. Cesaro going for another. Wait a minute. Referee called rope breaks. I don't think Dean's hand touched the ropes. I don't think Dean touched ropes, or was he under ropes? Drop kick from Cesaro. Cesaro says that's all right. I think that was a bad call from the referee. And Cesaro with an exploder suplex. But look at this flurry of offense from the King of Swing. Cesaro says no matter. He's going to toss Dean Ambrose outside the ring. Tossing Dean out the ring, and perhaps he's ready to take another count out victory. And yeah, the fans are definitely booing that. And Ambrose is still moving. Count of 3 now. I don't know how Ambrose is moving. I don't know how any of these guys are moving, as they've given each other their all. And look at, oh goodness, Ambrose trying to get back on top. Cesaro says no. And now Cesaro saying it's time. He'll just bring him back in himself. Cesaro saying he'll just bring Ambrose back in himself. Oh my goodness. Tossing Dean Ambrose into those steel steps. Dean, I'm sorry. I think Dean's done. I think that's it. Just seeing how his body just hit those steel steps. Dean Ambrose may have some broken ribs. Suplex. Count of 7, I believe. And Cesaro's gonna go right back outside the ring at the count of 8. And oh goodness, Dean trying to move, but he just can't. Oh wait a minute, how the hell is Dean fighting and Cesaro bounces off the announce table? And Dean Ambrose is ready to get back in the ring. Wait a minute, is he measuring? No, I thought Dean was going to measure Cesaro up for something. Cesaro, he could stay outside the ring, and Cesaro, bad mistake from Cesaro here, as Dean Ambrose going to take him down. And Dean's holding onto those ribs, so like I said, one of his ribs may be broken after being tossed into the steel steps like that. And Dean Ambrose has to even slow down a little bit more. Maybe the damage to the ribs is slowing him down. Maybe Cesaro is right going after, and this is just going after this for that sharpshooter, which does affect the lower back. If you don't want to be locked in it. If you don't know what it feels like, folks, I'll tell you that right now. It hurts like hell. And Dean Ambrose still trying to get the respect of this crowd behind him, trying to get this rowdy Barclays Center crowd behind him. Excuse me, there's Dean Ambrose bulldogging again. And wait a minute, referee want to check on Cesaro now. Referee trying to check on Cesaro now. Maybe he thought the bulldog knocked Cesaro out there. Cesaro saying he can continue. Or Dean Ambrose just doesn't care. Cesaro slowly making it back to his feet now. And Dean usually follows it up with an elbow, and yes, he does. Lunatic elbows, Dean Ambrose likes to call it. And Dean Ambrose may be closing in on a victory here. I think he may have been thinking 30 deeds there. I think Dean Ambrose was thinking 30 deeds. But Cesaro thought better of it. Tossed Dean Ambrose off. Cesaro, Irish rib. Cesaro tossing the power of Cesaro. Swiss death. And that will probably do it. Dean Ambrose out of it. Cesaro immediately going into neutralizer. That combination has been deadly. Cesaro still Intercontinental Champion. That's a wrap. Because Cesaro's historic reign continues. 1, 2, 3. Told you. What a match. It seemed that Dean Ambrose went for dirty deeds right there in the end. Cesaro pushed him off and delivered the dropkick, Swiss death, and then the neutralizer. Dean Ambrose fought hard, even to the point where the referee had to call Dean Ambrose off of Cesaro because the referee thought Cesaro may have been knocked out. What a match, folks. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for Raw's main event. Fatal 4-way for the Universal Championship. And here comes the returning Seth freaking Rollins. And burn it down he has. Ladies and gentlemen, on the Raw Super Show, Seth Rollins returned with the vengeance. Brock Lesnar, Kevin Owens were going at it. Seth Rollins came out, and well, Seth Rollins may have cost, not may, he did cost Brock Lesnar Universal Championship. Kevin Owens got a super kick on Rollins. A super kick on Brock Lesnar. Rollins hit Lesnar with the blackout. That left Lesnar in the middle of the ring, just knocked out. And guess who came out? Mr. Money in the Bank, Samoa Joe. And then he applied the coquina clutch to Brock Lesnar, which it didn't matter. It didn't matter because Lesnar was already out. And the referee had no choice but to call the match, which allowed Joe to become the new Universal Champion. But I would like to say this. Brock Lesnar did not, I repeat, Brock Lesnar did not tap out. He simply passed out. Not that he had much left in him already. But Seth Rollins says he wants to burn down everything Brock Lesnar's cared about, and so far he has. And here's a man that feels disrespected. Here's a man that feels screwed out of a Universal Championship match. Kevin Owens, the face of Canada. Kevin Owens last month at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view went one-on-one with Brock Lesnar in the main event. And he had the match won. Yeah, I'll say it. He had the match won. He delivered a pop-up powerbomb to Brock Lesnar. And then that weasel, Paul Heyman, who won't be ringside tonight, thank goodness. But that weasel, Paul Heyman, stuck his nose where business did not belong. And then Kevin Owens turned around into a vicious F5 from Brock Lesnar. Fans in Brooklyn not too keen on him. Kevin Owens right now. They were cheering him in Vegas last month. But, well, let's get the other challenge right here. Kevin Owens wants revenge. He's asked for a one-on-one rematch with Brock Lesnar, but he isn't getting it. So he is PO'd. And Owens doesn't care. Owens knows he can beat Brock Lesnar. That is what Owens has been saying. He knows he can beat Brock Lesnar. He's gonna have to show it here tonight, as the Beast Incarnate has arrived here at the biggest block party of this summer. Is that the slogan we're using? Is that the slogan we're using? Biggest party of the summer. That's what we're using. Okay, Lesnar arrives at the biggest party of the summer. And Lesnar not looking happy with Kevin Owens. Lesnar looking like he's in his MMA gear, like he's about to go, pretty much like he's about to go in a UFC match. So this does not bode well for any of the other competitors. Lesnar not happy that his Universal Championship was pretty much stolen from him. And look at how he just stared at Seth Rollins. Should I fear for Seth Rollins' well-being? Not sure, but let's get our new Universal Champion out here. And you hear the cheers for the champion as his music hit. And there he is. I must shut up here for a little bit. You guys can hear the crowd chanting Joe. These fans love Samoa Joe. They love the fact that he is finally a champion here in the WWE. Mr. Money, that's what the Money Bank briefcase does for you though. It allows you to cash in at any point, at any time. And that is what Samoa Joe did. He took advantage of that. Well, that's what they call open. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Brock Lesnar and Kevin Owens just had a face-off on the outside there. Joe doesn't seem concerned at all. Joe has what he wants around his waist. That is his prize. Now he's willing to defend it. He's ready to defend it. So let's get Raw's main event started. Referee holds the title belt up high. Let's do this. Rollins, Owens, Lesnar, Joe, Fatal 4-Way, biggest party of summer. Let's go. And Owens immediately gets dropkicked by. And look at this. Lesnar immediately going after the man who cost him the championship, trying to break that arm again. Remember, Rollins missed, what, 2, maybe 3 months of action? Almost 3 months with a fractured arm. Thanks to what Brock Lesnar did to him at Payback. Thanks to what Brock Lesnar did to him at Payback. So, this is why Rollins is really going after Brock. Because Brock tried to ruin Rollins' career. And what Joe's at the top of it. It's going to be hard to keep track of all the action in this match, folks. Look at Samoa Joe tossing Seth Rollins into the turnbuckle. Oh, what a back suplex. And Joe wants to fight everyone. Joe wants to fight everyone. Suplex coming for Brock. And look at the athleticism of Brock Lesnar. And there's a German suplex from Brock Lesnar. Perhaps the first of this match. If you want to keep count, go ahead. But there's 2 from my count. And Brock Lesnar already taking the folk in this match to Suplex City. And look at Samoa Joe here just watching. That's what he needs to do. Kind of like what Emma did earlier tonight. And look at Joe going after Kevin Owens. Almost, wait a minute, this is a double team. Oh, goodness, the athleticism of Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar just hit an enziguri on the big man, Kevin Owens. And now you have beef with him too, Brock. Brock Lesnar has beef with everyone in this match. But the biggest story here Brock Lesnar just worked with the man who cashed in on him and took his championship away from him. But Kevin Owens was at fault, giving him a super kick after, well, a heated conversation between Owens and Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman basically stating that Heyman stating that Owens will never, these are Heyman's words, not mine, Kevin Owens will never get a Universal Championship match as long as Brock Lesnar is champion. Well, Brock Lesnar's not champion right now, and Kevin Owens is getting a Universal Championship match. And oh goodness, Joe just, well, undershot that dropkick there, and he's going to pay for it. He's going to pay for it. He tried to dropkick Brock off the ropes there, and looks like he's going to just get a fall-away slam. Eat that fall-away slam. He's going to slide out the ring, and goodness, Rollins springboarding off of the, and look at this, Owens going to throw Brock out. No, Brock going to be able to catch himself and rebound as these two just, oh goodness, what a clothesline. And now it's just Brock Lesnar and, oh, Sling Blade by Seth Rollins. As I was going to say, it's just Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins now. But look at this. Samoa Joe just watching from the outside. Now getting back in the ring. And Seth Rollins just with the moonsault, standing moonsault there. And Rollins going to reverse DDT Samoa Joe here. And, oh goodness, Rollins with the knees to the face. And then some more knees to the face of Samoa Joe. And now Owens and Lesnar are going at it. And Owens is not, Owens is still not done with Brock yet. Does Owens even care about the championship at this point? Wait a minute, Seth Rollins, Seth Walker, one. Oh, count of one. Just a count of one. And Joe seems a bit groggy here. And Kevin Owens. Oh goodness, we've seen this from Kevin Owens. No, Kevin, don't DDT from the top. And Seth Rollins may be out. And now it's Joe's turn. Oh, wait a minute. Now it's just Kevin and Lesnar in the ring. And Lesnar catches, no! Kevin Owens has effectively taken out everyone in this match. The Barclays Center is on their feet. Wait a minute. Kevin, you can't do this. No. Oh, thank God. Package power slam. Kevin Owens doesn't care though. Even if he was looking for that pile driver, he wouldn't care. Crowd chanting kill Owens kill. And wait a minute, Seth Rollins, oh goodness. And Joe's down now for the count. And look at this, Rollins looking for possibly a Falcon Arrow there. And what is this? What is Owens going for now? Owens had Brock Lesnar where he wanted him. And he's just gonna choke the life out of Seth Rollins. And now Lesnar going after the man who took the title from him. Gonna throw him outside the ring. But remember, only pinfalls and submissions can take place inside the ring. Count of one for Owens. That's what he's gonna get. But pinfalls and submissions can only take place inside the ring, not outside. So I'm not sure taking this strategy, taking Samoa Joe to the outside is gonna work Brock. But we'll have to see. And there's Joe with a magnificent dropkick there. Rollins saying that he's the man. We'll see how much of a man, how much of the man he can be, how much of the man he is after this match here. And crowd chanting kill Owens kill again. And look at this. Oh, Samoa Joe with a side suplex there. And Joe, oh, spinning backfist from Samoa Joe. And oh goodness, Seth Rollins stopping Joe from suplexing Brock Lesnar there. And there is a back, oh wait a minute. And there's a suplex from Brock Lesnar once again. I'm not sure what Rollins went for on Brock Lesnar, but he ate a reverse DDT for his effort. And did Brock even get a 1 count? I'm not sure. I don't think he did. After that German suplex. And oh goodness, the MMA experience of Brock Lesnar. Oh my goodness, he's gonna bust Joe open if this continues. Oh my goodness, Joe defending himself. But Brock Lesnar doesn't care. Oh goodness, Brock, stop. Look at this, the MMA experience of the former champion coming into play here. And he's going to seriously injure someone if he keeps this up. And Joe somehow gets out. Joe tossing Lesnar in the corner. What is Samoa Joe planning here? Samoa Joe perhaps looking for buckle bomb. Samoa Joe, buckle bomb onto Joe. Buckle bomb on Joe. Wait a minute. Joe just tossed Kevin Owens outside the ring, getting the pin. 1, 2, 3. What happened to Seth Rollins? Samoa Joe still champion. What happened to Seth Rollins? I missed it. Can our replay crew show me what happened? I think I was focused on Joe and Lesnar, but I think Owens hit a pop-up powerbomb. As a matter of fact, I can confirm that's what happened. That's what I'm being told in my ear right now. Owens hit a pop-up powerbomb on Seth Rollins as Joe was going for that buckle bomb. Wow. Joe saw it, and wow, Joe retains. Well, folks, it's time for our main event of the evening, and boy, is this match gonna be awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, the following match is for the WWE Championship and is scheduled for one fall. Can Will Ospreay do it? Spider-Man, Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay looking to become the first British WWE champion. Can he do it tonight? Ospreay looking determined. Ospreay defeating Finn Balor in the World Heavyweight Championship Tournament Finals. Oh goodness, I love this part of the entrance with the spotlight on him. Can he do it? Will we see the first British World Heavyweight Champion be crowned here tonight? To do that, Will Ospreay has to best this man, the WWE Champion, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. The man who wears that championship with pride. The man who went to hell and back last month in the battle with Neville. Neville became within 1 second of beating AJ Styles. Neville now the current Cruiserweight Champion. Neville perhaps ended Austin Aries' career with that match. So, per se, quote unquote, AJ Styles was taken to the limit by a Cruiserweight. Just an air quoting here. I mean, by weight definition, Will Ospreay's a Cruiserweight too, isn't he? He's on a 205, I think. but that doesn't matter. Will Ospreay and Neville are outstanding competitors in their own rights. And this should be awesome. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The WWE Championship is on the line. Will Ospreay looking to become the first British WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Can he do it? AJ Styles probably looking to defend his championship and make it look more definitive this time, I guess. Not looking for a close shot. This match is going to be close. But AJ hit his second win. Styles and hit basically 4 moves in a row to win. Phenomenal blitz. Phenomenal forearm. Spiral tap. Styles clash. If AJ Styles can hit that deadly combo in this match tonight, you can bet it's over. But the ever resilient Will Ospreay has in his arsenal the Os Cutter, and here we go. The Burke. Oh, wait a minute. What a drop kick there. The Burke is on their feet, and Ospreay, oh goodness, going for the legs of AJ Styles again. Ospreay, hey, Os Cutter. Os Cutter. Ospreay all over AJ Styles. Not this way. New champion. New champion. 2. New champion. Whoa. AJ Styles barely got the... I don't believe it. Barkley Center on their feet. Crucifix. I'm losing my voice. Will Ospreay all over AJ Styles. Ospreay. Oh, he's missing that dropkick there. Ospreay. Os Cutter. Second Os Cutter of the match. And that may do it. And AJ pushes him off before the referee can even count 1. And AJ doesn't look happy now. AJ Styles lighting Will Ospreay up. AJ, what is he going to do here? Oh my God. Leaving Will Ospreay to dry. Hanging him out to dry. And AJ, I don't know what AJ went for there. AJ, wait a minute, watch out, Will. Phenomenal forearm. AJ just jumped from the inside of the ring to the outside and hit a phenomenal forearm. Now he's tossing Will into that LED board. Count of 3 now. And AJ Styles looks like he was filling out the ropes there. Yeah, now he's gonna that's probably gonna get under the skin of Will Ospreay. Ospreay going to the top rope though. They call him the aerial assassin, but AJ didn't bite. AJ didn't bite. And look at these two just staring at each other. AJ, oh, what a knee there. And oh goodness. AJ Styles and Will Ospreay going at it. Oh goodness, what a chop from AJ Styles. Another one. Oh goodness, ferocious chop from the phenomenal one. And AJ measuring up Will Ospreay. What is Ospreay's? Oh goodness, a leg drop. That is what AJ's doing. And ever since that second Os Cutter, AJ Styles has been in control. Oh, spoke too soon. Commentator's question, Will Ospreay's gonna go for that leg all match. I can guarantee you that. Goodness, he's doing it again. But for someone like AJ Styles, you have to keep him grounded. Ospreay, finally a different move from Ospreay. Brain Buster. Brain Buster suplex from Will Ospreay. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be. Wait a minute, Ospreay. Ospreay has a knee bar locked in. Ospreay legitimately is still going after that leg. AJ can fly just like Ospreay can. So Ospreay doing what AJ would do to him. Keep him grounded And AJ able to get out of it, kicking Ospreay in the face like that. AJ now has Ospreay in a headlock here. He's gonna transfer, put him into a headlock on the ground. This is good from AJ. Slow the match down, put it in your pace. Tell the young boy Will Ospreay, you are not gonna dictate this pace, sir. That I am the veteran in this ring, and I will dictate this pace. And that's exactly what AJ Styles did, and will continue to do. Now AJ has Ospreay up for a suplex, and that slippery Will Ospreay, slippery like a cat. Ospreay going up top now. What is Will Ospreay gonna plan here? Well, AJ is getting back up, so what is Ospreay gonna do here? Oh, Hurricane Rana from the Aerial Assassin. He's going back up top again. There's a reason they call him the Aerial Assassin. Oh goodness, elbow drop, and now second rope. Phoenix Splash. Pin him, Ospreay. Ospreay not done yet. What does Will Ospreay have planned here? Ospreay, oh goodness, spring board, moonsault, and the crowd is behind Ospreay, singing his name, chanting his name. Here are the fans. And AJ, oh no, we saw this earlier. AJ, you're gonna kill the young man, AJ. Goodness. Yeah, I'm thinking AJ finally sees what this kid has. AJ Styles finally saying that this is not going to be an easy fight for him. Nor should he have ever thought that. Ospreay may be young, but he is one of the greatest wrestlers on this roster. Not only in the roster, in the world. So is AJ Styles though. So this is awesome. AJ tossing Ospreay back in the ring now. Excuse me. And let's see. AJ just slowing things down. That seems to be the name of the game for AJ Styles. Wait a minute. AJ Styles before a tornado DDT. Wow. And AJ Styles springboard 450. Oh my goodness. Did you see how he landed that? Too sweet. Why don't you pin him? Why don't you pin him? I guess it's not enough for AJ. AJ needs to know Ospreay's going to stay down. AJ wants to hit one move, and no, Ospreay's going to stay down. Beautiful dropkick there from AJ Styles. Can AJ find that one move? Can AJ find the one? Wait a minute, AJ taunting, and he gets paid. He has to pay for it. Now, Ospreay. You seen this from AJ earlier. Leg drop. Ospreay saying, whatever you can do, I can do better, mate. And Ospreay. AJ trying to slow this down. Wait a minute. Ospreay now. A delayed drop kick. Ospreay. He likes to keep his matches fast paced. Ospreay likes to Ospreay likes to keep the pedal on the gas. Likes to keep go. But AJ wants to slow it down. Excuse me, folks. I am getting excited about this match. I'm stumbling over my words. I still am stumbling over my words. This match is fantastic already. Ospreay going up top. What can Will Ospreay be planning here? And there's a corkscrew moonsault, not a springboard moonsault, a corkscrew moonsault. And it may be the beginning of the end for AJ Styles' title reign. AJ Styles' title just won the championship at Payback. He came close to losing it at Money in the Bank. And it seems here at SummerSlam, he's coming close to losing it again. Ospreay going after the leg, same leg, and oh goodness, what a spinning forearm. Ospreay says get up, but he may be out, Ospreay. He may be out, Will. And Ospreay just continuing to be relentless on AJ Styles here. And look at this, Ospreay. Wait a minute, Ospreay. Oh my goodness, what? Ospreay set AJ Styles up on that turnbuckle, and Ospreay jumps so high in the air, he's able to take AJ down for a Hurricane Rana now, and Ospreay is just working over AJ here. And AJ's just not moving now. This may be Ospreay's chance. This may be Ospreay's title win. Oscutter, the third. Pin him, Will. Pin him. What is Ospreay doing? Will, what are you doing? What are you doing, Will? Oh, goodness, going after that leg. Will, pin him. You had the chance. Ospreay. This is where I don't know what Ospreay's doing. It just, oh goodness, what a flying knee. And another one, but is this where the age factor comes in? Where the veteran AJ would have put Will away after hitting, what, 3 finishes now? It's been 3 finishes now. And AJ would have looked for the pin, but this man, Will Ospreay, wait a minute, phenomenal forearm, no! But Will Ospreay hasn't looked for the pin yet. And Ospreay looking for another delayed dropkick. But Ospreay hasn't gone for the pin yet. As I was saying, wait a minute, Ospreay going for another delayed dropkick. I'm not sure why. Wait a minute, Ospreay Spanish fly. And he immediately gets AJ Styles up after Ospreay wants to make sure AJ's down. That's what it is. And whoa, wait, Ospreay, that's not enough room. That's not enough room, Ospreay. We saw Neville do this last month. Oh, superplex. And the crowd chanting, this is awesome. And chanting for, singing Ospreay's name once again. The Barclays Center is 110% behind Will Ospreay. Get it done, Will. Get it done. Wait a minute. AJ's still moving. For a while, AJ just collapsed. And Ospreay got a chair. But AJ Styles just collapsed trying to get up. And Ospreay going for another delayed dropkick. Oh no. Oh no, I can see what Ospreay's thinking here. Will Ospreay's thinking Oscutter, and the referee gets it out of the way in time. And I don't think Will Ospreay likes that. He's having some words for the referee there. But you have to focus on the task at hand, Will. You gotta focus on AJ Styles, and that's why. AJ gets out of his groggy state and hits a flying clothesline. And AJ Styles is gonna light up Will Ospreay here with educated feet, fists, elbows, forearms. Will Ospreay going for a neckbreaker ride. And now is AJ Styles in control. AJ Styles eye tripping Will Ospreay off, going under, going over. AJ Styles over again. Ospreay catches him foul, but AJ catches him with a clothesline. And AJ says, come on. Ospreay back to his feet immediately. What? Ospreay to his feet immediately. Oh goodness, a stiff kick again. And Ospreay going for it. Oh, that one's not delayed. That was just a straight drop kick that time. Ospreay has going for a moonsault, not working. That was actually a shooting star press. Excuse me. The aerial assassin has his wings been clipped here tonight. We'll see. AJ Styles looking for something. Oh, Bloody Sunday. Bloody Sunday from AJ Styles. That may do it. The move he defeated Finn Balor with to win the WWE Championship. And AJ now looking at Will saying that's not enough. And Will Ospreay trying to, well, AJ is growing impatient with Will Ospreay, looks like. Will Ospreay's up. AJ, no. AJ looking for the springboard blockbuster. Not going to work there. And Ospreay. They call him the aerial assassin. So, just with every aerial move he does, he knows how to reverse it. And now it's Will Ospreay pacing back and forth. Back and forth for Will Ospreay, just as AJ just did for him. What is Will Ospreay planning on here? Ospreay getting the crowd behind him once again. People on their feet here at the Barclays Center. And that's how you do it, AJ. Spring, board, blockbuster. Let's go. Ospreay. Oh, beautiful uppercut. We just saw that in the match with Cesaro. Ospreay. Wait a minute. Spanish fly. Spanish fly from Will Ospreay. Ospreay, eyes dripping. Perhaps this is the end. The beginning of the end for AJ Styles. And, oh, flying knee again. It amazes me that Ospreay is able to get his knee up to that height, and AJ Styles just dropped like a fly. I think AJ might be out. I think we are looking at the beginning of the new WWE champion. And I couldn't be happy. Wait a minute. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe I spoke too soon, because look at this. AJ Styles now fighting back. I was going to say I couldn't be happier for the kid. AJ Styles, wicked clothesline to Will Ospreay, turning him inside out. AJ Styles, the phenomenal one. Will he hit phenomenal forearm this time? Pacing, phenomenal springboard blockbuster. These two are just here to outdo each other. Oh, goodness. AJ, no. AJ looking for a Michinoku driver, and he gets off. Goodness. Ospreay gonna forever go after that knee of AJ Styles. And you know what? I don't blame him. Go for whatever's weak on the man. And he's gonna go for the leg lock again. That knee bar once again. Going after the other leg of AJ Styles now. So if AJ Styles doesn't have either leg, that's game over. AJ Styles can chalk it up as a loss. Live the fight another day. If that's the case, AJ, just tap. Just tap, AJ. Live the fight another day. And AJ Styles kicks Will Ospreay in the face again. AJ got out of it once. He wouldn't know how to get out of it a second time. And now it's AJ dragging screw. Now it's AJ saying, screw it, I'm going to break your leg too. You're going after my leg? Well, mate, I can do the same thing. AJ dragging Ospreay to the middle of the ring. And look at this, AJ. Oh, goodness. Just seeing that makes me cringe a little bit. Now, AJ. Oh, look at this, AJ Styles showing his athleticism. Going for the arm of Will Ospreay. Just, oh, discus clothesline. And AJ stomping away in the legs. Remember, if AJ can take out Will Ospreay's legs, he can't fly. Oh, dragon screw. And AJ Styles' offense the past minute has been around nothing but Ospreay's leg. And now AJ looking to fly lion salt, springboard moonsault, whatever you want to call it. And Ospreay gets right back up. Wait a minute. Calf killer. Calf killer. And he's too close to the ropes. Ospreay's foot must have been under the rope or something. I don't know. I couldn't tell. Wait a minute. AJ, what are you? Oh my goodness. AJ with a drop kick to the corner. Someone check on Will Ospreay's leg. Oh my goodness. AJ's attack has been relentless. AJ's attack has been brutal. I don't think AJ cares about his title anymore at this point. I think AJ just wants to break the man, Will Ospreay. As you can see, some people in the front row are now booing AJ for this attack. But if you're gonna boo AJ, you gotta boo Will Ospreay too, because Ospreay's doing the same thing. Ospreay, what are you looking for here? Oh goodness, AJ. I think Ospreay may have been looking for a Frankensteiner there, but AJ turned it around and hit Ospreay with an electric chair drop, and there's an enziguri. I'm not sure Ospreay knows where he's at right now. What a match we are having here, folks. For the folks live here in Brooklyn, and for the folks at home, I hope you're enjoying the show as the Phenomenal One looks to fly Tope con Hilo up and over the ropes. The Phenomenal One showing that he still has it and showing that Will Ospreay's leg offense isn't working. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't do anything but clap for these two outstanding competitors. That's all we can do. Nothing but clap. Because these two are stealing the show. Oh goodness, what a vicious attack from AJ Styles, excuse me. And he's gonna go for a swinging neck breaker again. I'm not so sure how much any of these men can take. He has Ospreay up. Ospreay, slippery like a cat once again. Wait a minute, Ospreay capturing AJ Styles. Oh my goodness, a reverse exploder suplex. Now the cat-like reflexes of Will Ospreay has put him on top. Ospreay has AJ. He's gonna take him to the side of the ropes now. Wait a minute, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Will Ospreay gonna do it too. Tope con Hilo. These two just wanna outdo each other. Ospreay chants for a third time. Ospreay seems to be ready to capture his first WWE Championship. Ospreay gonna fly! Whoa! Corkscrew cross body. The Aerial Assassin has definitely earned his name tonight. Going up top. This may be the end. Will Ospreay 630. 630 senton, it's it. That's it. New champion. New champion. New champion. Will Ospreay is going to be the first British World Heavyweight Champion. What is he doing? What is Will doing? Ospreay, you can't do this, kid. No, you can't do that in the face of AJ Styles, but it looks like AJ didn't have enough to retaliate. Super kick. Super kick to AJ Styles. Ospreay going up again. Oh goodness, Will Ospreay going up again after that corkscrew moonsault. Ospreay looking at the world. 630 senton. Ospreay chants. This can't be really happening. Will Ospreay's gonna do it. Ospreay dragging AJ to the middle ring. He's gonna do it. Looking into the face of AJ, telling AJ what's gonna happen. Os Cutter! One, new champion. 3, yes. No, what? 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 How? How did AJ Styles kick out? Ospreay's lost it. Will Ospreay has lost his mind, and that may have just lost him the match. AJ now fighting. How the hell did AJ kick out of that flurry of offense? AJ, calf, killer. Ospreay foot on ropes. Referee gonna force AJ to break it. But it doesn't mean it. But the damage was already there. AJ attacking Will Ospreay. Ospreay dodges that one. Carter again. That may be 6 now. That may be, what the hell? Folks, we lost power. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It seems that we lost power. What? Can someone in the back give me a detail what's going on? Folks, I can't see any. What? What did you? Wait, what is this? What? That does. I don't. No way. No way. This can't be happening. Oh my God, it is. AJ Styles is getting back up. AJ Styles is getting back up. Ospreay's distracted. Ospreay's distracted. Ospreay now sees AJ. No. No. Was that the villain? Was that the villain? 1, 2, 3. What? The villain has arrived. What was he doing here? Long-time rival Will Ospreay. What the hell? That was the villain, Marty Scurll. He was just right next to me on my stage. What? The villain just handed AJ Styles the win. Folks, that's all we have for tonight. AJ still champion. The villain has arrived.